Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Downtime with Downstar. Today we are here with Xavier Wulf.
What it do, everybody? All right.
Hey,
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah.
You've been on my my bucket list, dog.
There it is.
For a while, bro.
Fire.
I always tell you this every time I talk to you, and I don't even remember what show it was. I'm trying to remember, but I saw you at a concert. You opened for somebody, and the song that that resonated with me was Last Jewel. So maybe you can know when that year was, but that's a song that you played.
Yeah.
And I never even had SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But I downloaded SoundCloud, and that was the only song that I had on SoundCloud, dude.
Fire. No, I appreciate it. That was, I can't remember, bro. I did that show. I probably did that song at a show maybe like twice, but it had to be probably like 2014. Something like that. Something like that. 2014, maybe 15. But yeah. I really like that song, bro. I think it's slept on. Like,
yeah, for sure. That's a great song.
I fucking love that song. Yeah.
Yeah. And then ever since then, dude, I've been seeing you pop up everywhere. Yeah. I think after that was Tuner Evo.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you in Tuner Evo. That's when we actually really met.
Yeah.
Tuner Evo.
The Anaheim one, right?
No. This was back in Daytona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's maybe 16, 17.
Yeah, that's definitely 16 because I remember I sent the 46 out there.
Yeah.
Damn,
that's crazy, huh?
No, bro.
Yeah, dude. And then I think at like Grid Life.
Yeah.
Grid Life Atlanta.
Oh, that
2019, I think. 2019.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that was lit too. That was a good one. That was the first Grid Life I ever did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And since then I've done like 2 more, so 3 in total.
Yeah.
That's Shouts out to Grid Life.
And then like in LA at a show too. It's hype, bro. Your shit's hype, dog.
Thanks.
It's like mosh pit music.
You know what I mean? Punk rap. I call it punk rap.
Really?
Know? Yeah.
Were you ever into punk back in the day?
Of course. Still am. Yeah. Like I see you got the fucking the Newfound Glory poster, the Used.
The Used.
Yeah, I definitely like the Used.
I have like 3 Used inspired tattoos.
Really?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah,
bro.
that was my shit.
Yeah.
I'm a Warped Tour kid, bro.
Oh yeah. I used to get the CDs from Hot Topic when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
The Vans Warped Tour. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times, man. You know, I took my my wife and my son at the time. It was just my wife and my son at the time. My daughter wasn't born yet. We went to the last Warped Tour. Yeah. Because they would have it here in Ventura. And that was one of the stops. And then they had the last Warped Tour. Yeah. And I got to take my son in a mosh pit. And I think it was for the Used. It was either the Used or the Chodos.
Gotcha.
And then I had him in the mosh pit, dude. I'm like, at least I got that.
Yeah. How did he like it? Was he?
He liked it, dude. Yeah, he liked it.
Yeah.
It's just it's like that era.
Yeah.
You can't even really explain it, dog.
No, bro.
Because unfortunately, the generation now, I don't think that they can allow themselves to like let their guard down and just fucking have fun, bro.
You're right, because at the festivals I see it. Like, you got all the cool people and like they came to the festival, but they come in like little outfits. They don't really want to mess up, or they come like, is it good?
Yeah, you're good.
Good. Yeah, they come in like little outfits and stuff. They don't want to get crazy, but you got the kids there that go crazy, and I always love them. But
sure.
You're right. Yeah, the guard thing is a thing, because back in the day, like, there's a pit, you in it, like,
hell yeah.
It just is what it is. You weren't cool if you didn't get in the pit, like, you wasn't about it, like, you know. So
yeah, that's a good experience to have, man. Yeah. You just go in there and just let your frustration out. Bro. Just be kicking and shit.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
With some cargo shorts on.
Right,
camo
bro.
Cargo shorts.
Right, bro.
Oh,
in the Vans, bro. Vans or trucks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or some fools come in the boots. You know, those motherfuckers are just trying to kill people.
That concert that I was talking to you about, I don't know why it always comes to my memory that I think it was Limp Bizkit, but I don't know.
Well, we had Fred. Okay, so we had a House of Blues show back in the day before they tore it down. I think it was our first or second one, but Fred Durst came out for us. Like,
really?
At the end, yeah. So, because he fucks with us heavy. And at the end of the show, he came out and did break stuff.
Oh, shit.
It's on YouTube, like, you can find it. But, yeah, that was lit. So, he actually came out for us. That was our show.
Were you into Limp Bizkit back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faith, Break Stuff, Nookie. Like, yeah, I had it on my PSP. My memory card was only like 28 megabytes. Yeah, so I can only have like 4 or 5 songs.
28 megabytes. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. I had 2 Limp Bizkit songs on there, the Ashley Simpson song, and Motion City soundtrack song.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Would you have Pieces of Me or what?
What I did. Actually, I fucking did. Pieces of Me. Like, I just
That's
fucked
good
with
shit,
it.
dog.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And then Motion City soundtrack, that Tell Me That You're All Right. Yeah. That song, I liked it back then.
Bro, it was always such a shame. Like back in the day, you had to hide if you listened to girl music. You know, I couldn't listen to no Katy Perry around people, but when I'm in my car, I'll be putting that shit on.
Right.
I don't hide it now. I listen to Taylor Swift. Bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
Fearless album. It's one of the greatest albums ever.
See, you heard it here first, Taylor, my boy. You know what I mean? I fuck with that, dude. That's real.
Shit. But yeah, dude, that like Limp Bizkit, dude. I think it was that era, that new, what is it, new metal. New metal era.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there was nothing like that shit.
Nothing like it, dude. I fucked with Korn heavy too. Fucking loved Korn,
bro.
Still do.
When you recently messaged me, dog, where you said that the son of one of the guys on Korn, he had a Downstar sticker.
He did. Fieldy's son. Israel, I think his name is, bro. Shouts out to my boy. But yeah, I was on tour in May. And I was just up late on the bus, bro, like 3 a.m. Like, you know how it is. Like, I'm just in my bunk, just like on Instagram. I got on Fieldy's page, and I was just looking at shit, and he posted a pic of like a toddler, and it was him, and I was like, oh, it's probably his son. So I just click on it just to, you know, and then he tagged him. So I was like, well, this is pretty old. This son is probably our age, or like, you know,
old enough.
So I clicked on it and I found his page, and yeah, bro. I like he only had 2 pictures on his page, but I liked them because he had cars in them. So he's into cars, and then he did me and was like, bro, like I fuck with you heavy, bro. Like I put my dad on your shit. I'm like, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. Wow. I was like, yeah, it was random, bro. 3 o'clock in the morning, like random. I was like, that's crazy.
That's a crazy moment right there, bro.
It was,
you know, because like I know what Korn meant to me. You know, like I could just imagine if they hit me up. He's like, oh yeah, my dad wants to use your bolts on his his Honda.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
K-swap on his Honda.
Right, something random, but it was funny. Yeah, there was a Downstar sticker on the car, and I was like, crazy. What the fuck?
Small fucking world.
Small world, bro.
World,
you out here though.
Trying, bro.
Yeah,
I'm hustling, dude. We just laced up your F80 right now. Gabe's in the middle of finishing off the kit.
Yup, the gold bolts.
Yeah, I like it, dude. It came out nice. That wrap's tight, dude.
Thank you, bro.
I like that, dude.
Yeah, it's going on a year I've had it, bro. I think I'm gonna rip it off soon.
Really?
Yeah, it's starting to show some wear and tear in some places, and I'm just go back all black for a while.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you get noticed a lot in the car?
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I was at Chick-fil-A. There's Chick-fil-A right here by you.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I just came out of there, bro. I took like 3 pictures. One kid was outside looking at the car, and he was like, are you Xavier Wulf? And I'm like, yeah. At the Chick-fil-A chilling. He was like, bro, that's crazy. You just be chilling? I'm like, yeah, I be chilling. He was like, where do you live here? I was like, no, my boy has a shop down the street, Downstar. You know, I'm picking up some hardware, you know, doing a show real quick. You know what I mean? Like, and they were like, they just blown away. Sometimes they find it hard to believe, like, I'm just out here in the wild.
For sure.
Solo, bro. In my Crocs. Like, bro, I'm just chilling. Just
living life.
Gas station. Food places, like, I don't know. I'm just out here.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man. I see you out at the meets and stuff, too. You were just at a meet last night, right?
Yes, I was. Larry Chin's. So I found out, like, he does, like, pre-meets for the FD weekend.
Oh, so okay. That's what it's for.
Right.
FD's this weekend.
Exactly. It's today and tomorrow.
Oh, it's today, too?
It's today. I didn't even know it was today. It's today and tomorrow.
Right.
I thought it was Saturday and Sunday. But it's today and tomorrow. And my boy Chazzy told me about the meet yesterday. So I had my boy AC come through, get the car clean, you know what I'm saying, detail it up, and I pulled off. And I ended up meeting Larry last night.
That's
it was
cool.
sick. Yeah, bro, he's so cool. Like,
and he's a legend.
He is, bro. And I just didn't expect him to embrace me the way he did. Like, my plan was just to pull up and find him and just introduce myself and let him know I fucked with him.
For sure.
But no, he found me, and like, cause I was looking for him when he found me, and like, I was like, damn. He was like, bro, I love what you doing. I thank you for pulling up. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's nothing, cause I didn't post or nothing. I just went, like, you know, cause I didn't want to draw that much attention to, you know, whoever's there, they're there. They catch me. So
for sure.
But yeah, that was lit, bro. Shouts out to Larry and Formula Drift and Grid Life. That shit was nice.
Dude, that's what's up, bro. Does it still surprise you when you're just in like a totally different field right now and you're still getting noticed for your music?
Oh yeah, it feels good because it's like 2 in 1. It's like, you know, people know me for if someone finds out about me from the cars that don't know I do music, they fuck with me because they like the cars, and then they find out I do music, then they end up liking the music. But then there's people that know the music and then find out about the cars, and they're just like, it's just lit, bro. Like,
dude, that Hollow Squad, bro. How many stickers do you go through a year, dog? Oh my
bro,
god,
I know, bro. Thousands, dude. Thousands. I'll see them on cars. My favorite thing to do is like if I'm on the freeway, I love doing this. Like if I see a car up ahead with the sticker, I'll try to get up there. I'll maneuver.
Yeah.
You know, I'll put my windows down. Because I just feel like it's so funny. Like, say you got the sticker on the car and then you're just driving. You look out the window and I'm sitting there like this. Like, and they're just like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to stop. I had to chill on that because I didn't want the kids to crash. Because, like, you know, it's a mind fuck.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah. You want to grab your phone. First thing that comes to mind, I want to grab my phone.
Exactly. They got to, you know, so. But it's always cool to see their faces. Like, and like I feel like they know, like I see you, like I see everything, like, you know, I just see everything.
Yeah,
and I appreciate it.
It's dope that you appreciate it.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
yeah,
that's one thing, especially when people reach a certain level of success in their craft, like they forget how they actually got there,
right?
You know, and granted they got there on the work that they put in,
right?
But it's like the support that came from hundreds and thousands of people.
Bro. I never forget that shit. Like, without them, there is no me. Without them listening to the music or spreading it or, you know, putting the sticker on the car or like pulling up when I have shows and stuff, like there's nothing. I'm there by myself. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have the supporters, bro. The fans are everything. So yeah, like some of the fans are like, you got fans and you got supporters, bro. You got the fans, and I know the difference, bro. The fans are the people that like fuck with you, but like they're weird, bro. Like they'll do like they'll say slick shit on your Instagram, like dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking you won't see it or something like that, but they follow you and they fuck with you, like, you know what I mean? It's like that.
Yeah.
But the supporters are the ones that like show love to everything and just really tap in.
For sure, yeah.
Like,
the fans are like fair weather.
Yeah,
you know? You got a poppin' song.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly. They're here. Oh, they know one song. Like the fans, like they heard one song and they know they fuck with me, so they follow me, but they don't really like tap in after that. So there's fans and there's supporters, bro. So I got mostly supporters, bro. Like
you definitely got a cult following, bro.
Yeah, bro. And they ride for me and I ride for them. I'm always doing like whatever I can, like, you know, just random shit. Like, you know, when they catch me at the store, some of them might want like videos sent to their friend who couldn't be there or stuff like that, and I'll like give little shout out videos, shit like that. Like, bro, I just do what I can when I can.
Yeah, that shit's cool, man, because like it could really make someone's day.
It does, bro. Like just that, and I know that just me doing that one little gesture like brightens up their whole day, week. Like, you know, it's just for me just saying what's up or taking a quick flick or just anything like that, like signing something, like, and that means a lot, bro, because they're happy with that. They're so grateful, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's such a little thing to me, but to them it's like a big thing. So but it's nothing for me to do it, so I do it a lot because I just like
for sure, because you never know, like maybe that person spent so many hours listening to your music or going to your show or you know, buying some merch or something like that, you know what I mean? And it's just like it's a good way to show them that you appreciate it, especially when you do that. Like, man, they're a supporter for life.
Exactly, bro. And then like I don't want to leave a bad taste in their mouth, like, because, you know, I think about like some people, like I'm you know, like I fuck with heavy, like artists or like anything and if I was to meet the person that I like fucked with or listened to, like, and they were mean or any kind of way like that, I'd be like, damn, like I would still listen to them, I guess, but like it's always that thought of like I met this person and they wasn't cool to me. They were like mean, so it's like hard to, you know, I just give everybody a great experience, man. Like you fuck with me, you see me out in public, say what's up, I'll say what's up, and then they listen to the music again, and they feel like they are actually like they met me, so they know me, I know you, like, you know, it just means more, like,
for sure. And as a fan, it's like I don't even know what kind of like experience you want to have, but it's like you want to have some sort of, you want to tell somebody that you appreciate what they do, even if they hear it 100 times a day. It's some. So there's one instance that there's this podcast that I really fucked with heavy, dude. He would have like shows. Right. Went to one of his shows, and I actually ran into him at the end, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And he just like kept walking. He's like, "Oh, what's up, man? What's going on?" And I was like, "Nothing. It's all good. Never mind." Just like kept walking and didn't even give me the time of day. And I get it, bro. You're doing shit, right? And maybe you got to go leave after the show or whatever. But it's like that shit resonates with you. Yeah. And for a while, I was like, man, the feeling is different now. The feeling is different, because if you would have just been like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?" I'm not trying to ask you for shit. I'm not even trying to ask for a pic.
Yeah, you're just trying to say what's up. Just I fuck with you. Like, have a good one.
Hey, yeah, that's it.
Like,
for sure.
Bro.
And then I remember I saw you in LA one time, and then it was I forget the name of the place, but then there's the back area. Yeah. And I went back there. I was like, "Oh shit, there's Wolf." I went up there and I was, "Hey, what's up, bro?" You know, and we had like a little convo real quick. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, dog." Like, I'm not asking for a pic, autograph, to follow, nothing like that. You just, "Hey, what's up, bro?" Show some love, and then that's it. You know, and then you meet somebody else and you're just like, all right, now I'm reevaluating things.
Yeah, you know? I feel it, bro. Yeah,
it's and like it sucks. I have to do that.
Yeah, bro. That's why I just try to, you know, I do what I can. You know, sometimes I'm really in a rush and I can't do too much, but if I can chill, I'm chilling. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys, man. I love you guys.
Man, you just got back from a long ass tour, huh?
Yeah, well, it was. It's funny. Like, it was pretty long. Yeah, it was like a month and 2 weeks or something like that, but it was pretty good, bro. It was me, Bones, and Eddie and Elliot, bro. It was the best tour we've ever done. It was the biggest one we've ever done together. And then, you know, Bones hasn't did a tour since 2018, really, like 19 actually, because he did go to Europe. But after that, like, he was in the crib, and me and Eddie were still doing shit, you know, like here and there. But he was in the crib, and so this was like his first time back out in like 5 years. So like, and then we was all together. It was the first time we were all together in like 5 years. So like, it was just lit. Every show was lit. Like, it was a great tour for us.
So what were some of your stops?
We went to New York. We went to Atlanta. Always love Atlanta. We went to Portland, Seattle, SF, Phoenix, bro, fucking Texas, like Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Always loved that. Yeah, like, we went to Florida, we went to Tampa, we went to North Carolina, Charlotte, we went to Massachusetts, Boston. You feel me? Like, it was a whole stretch. Michigan, yeah, Minnesota, Chicago. Yeah, it was a stretch. Did
you do any international shows?
I did. When I got off that tour, me and Eddie had to go to Europe for the Rolling Loud, Portugal, Germany, and then we had another festival called Open Field or some shit like that, but it was in Switzerland.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So we killed that real quick, and then came on back, and then we went to Rolling Loud Miami. And then, that was it. I've been at the house.
That's crazy, bro. So what's that shit like? Say, like, overseas at a festival, dude. Like, what the hell is that like?
It's cool. It's kind of like here. But the language barrier sometimes, like, but what I've realized, like, I guess going to the Rolling Loud was, like, a lot of those kids still speak English. Like, a lot of places in Europe, like, they speak English, because I guess it's just, like, it's such a popular language, I guess, because of the American culture and like the artists and shit. A lot of people know English, so that was pretty sick. But it's cool though. It's cool. Like, sometimes you'll see them like singing the words, or they'll say like a few words because they only know that in English. You know, like, it's sick though. But they go up, especially Germany. They go crazy. Like, they not scared to get in the pit. Like, they're not scared to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I fuck with Germany. Germany goes crazy. So
that's nuts, dude. Yeah. My dad was in the army back in the day. He was stationed in Germany, and he said that they would go to like Black Sabbath and shit and Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You could just imagine that, dude.
Bro, I bet that shit was like fucking crazy, dude.
It's
like
fucking high on acid and shit.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like fucking freaked out, bro. Like back then. So I bet that was lit, bro. My boy was telling me some interesting shit the other day. My boy AC, he was like, in the 90s, the Led Zeppelin drummer died, and they didn't do another show since.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. But that was interesting to me. I was like, damn. And he also told me like those guys, they were so fucked up when they recorded the songs that it was hard for them to do it again live because it was just so like freestyle and just talent, bro. Just rare art forms, random, like, you know. And I didn't know that about them. So if that is true, like I haven't looked. I mean, he just told me this the other day. But if that's true, I think that's really sick.
But you listen to that music and you're like, they got to be on something.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right. But I mean, it's lit though. It's like the music. Like I hate to say, like I don't condone anybody to do drugs, but for the history, bro, drugs and music, especially for these rock bands, bro. Like it's amazing music, bro. Some of the most iconic songs ever been made from some fools just high. Making music.
Just fucking living life, dude. Crazy, not giving a fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So you're international, bro, in some country you don't even speak the language and you're looking out in the crowd. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that like?
So it's beautiful, bro, because what I see when I look out there, I see I'm overseas, bro. I'm in, let's say, Germany. Berlin was lit. I'm in Berlin, bro, and I'm looking at these kids and I'm like, damn. They probably would have never seen me. If they fuck with me, the sold out show in Berlin, my first time, and the kids are just looking like the kids in America, you know, they have really wide eyes and like they're really into it, but like those kids over there are like extra, like they can't believe they can't believe it's happening because it's like this fool is from you know, the US, you know, he's a rapper, like no one really, an underground rapper at that, like out here in Germany, like they just can't fathom it, so they just have such a good time, bro. Like their faces are just, it's great, bro. Everyone's smiling, happy, and just it's a great time. It's really it's a beautiful thing, and I'm looking like, damn, that those songs that I made in my room at home reached all the way over here, and now all these kids are sitting in this room because of some shit I did at home randomly, like, you know, just music I've done. And, you know, barefoot in the house in pajamas, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
When you think about it like that, that's definitely crazy.
Yeah, because I break it down, bro. I break shit down so far that some shit I break down, you don't even got to break it down that much, but I just break it all the way down. And I'm like, for Thunderman, for example, like when I do Thunderman in Europe and everyone goes crazy, I'm like, yo, I made this in my studio apartment, like, back in 2015, just like randomly. And I had no idea when I made that song that it would do this around the world. Like, you know, it's just, I'm just grateful. I'm happy. It's just as it's sick for them, it's sick for me because, you know, I didn't plan none of this, you know. I just go along with the flow, and that's where it ended up. And, you know, it's just really beautiful, bro. Life is so beautiful right now. Yeah. I mean, it always has been, but now that I'm older, I'm like breaking shit down and just being really thankful for everything, bro. The people, the fans, the supporters, like everything, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about getting older, bro, is because, you know, you're in your 20s and then you find something that you want to do and you're going full force and it's just coming so fast at you, and it's just like you don't even have a chance to process it. Yeah, you know. And then finally you get to a point where like you look back and you're like, damn, I've made an impact. Yeah, I've made something of myself. Exactly. And then, like, the dust starts to settle, and then you're just like, damn, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm not supposed to be here. Right. You know? Like, realistically, you're supposed to be back in Memphis still.
Right. Chilling. You know?
Everybody that you grew up with, I'm assuming, is still relatively...
In Memphis still?
In Memphis, in the same place.
Yeah,
you know?
A lot of them, except for my boy, I don't know, Jeffrey and Black Smurf. They made it out with me. Chris Travis made it out. My boy TA still doing good, but yeah, bro, everybody else is still there though.
Yeah, and it's not saying that like not making out isn't good, but I mean it's some people never realize their full potential.
Exactly.
And like you have a talent, but what if you never decided to write a song?
Exactly.
What if your talent is something that you never did, or somebody that they just work a regular 9 to 5? What if their talent is playing the drums, but they never picked up the sticks?
I feel bad for them. Like anybody watching this, any of the kids watching this shit right now, especially the kids, do what you love. Try to make a living out of doing what you love to do, man. I don't care what it is. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
I don't care if it's drawing birds, bro, and like taking them somewhere and passing them out. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like you have to do what you love to do, bro. Otherwise you'll be fucking miserable, I'm telling you. Cause like even if you get a job doing what you love to do, it's not a job anymore. Like you got a skate shop downstairs, you got the whole Downstar shit going crazy right now. Like you did that, bro. Like it don't feel like work to you because you're doing what you love.
Yeah,
you're doing what you wanted to do, what you worked hard to do, what you was telling me about, bro. And I respect that. Like that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, kids. Like me and him, we wake up every day and we do what the fuck we want to do, how we want to do it, and that's it. You know,
sure. And
we love it. It's not a job. Like making music isn't a job to me. You being here is not a job to you. It's what you do, bro.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, dog, is that like somebody hasn't seen an example close enough to them where they can feel that it can really happen.
Exactly.
But the way that I feel about it is that anybody can do it. Anybody can be at the minimum have financial freedom.
Right.
Anybody can get to that point.
Yeah.
And then you can figure out whatever you want to do from there.
After that, yeah. It's another reason why I like, showing love to as many people as I can, like the kids and shit, because I tell them. When I get a chance, I tell them. They might have questions, and I give them an answer. Like, I'm like, yo, you can do it. Just fucking do it. Like, just, if they don't have anybody close enough to them at home saying it, I feel like when they meet me and I say it, I said it. Like, that's got to be worth something. Like, if I say you can do it, you can do it.
For sure.
I put that kind of positivity in anyone I meet, like all the kids, bro. Like, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, it's fire.
You just put that work in.
Just put the work in, bro, and just stay down.
Yeah, because you'll do that for somebody else. You'll do that. You'll make sure you're up early in the morning to get to this job that you don't even want to be at.
Exactly.
And you're doing this task the best that you can for somebody else.
Yeah.
If you just focus all that attention on something that you want to do,
you're good, bro.
Out of here, bro.
I used to work at FedEx.
Oh, really?
Yeah, while I was Ether Wolf. Like, when I was making that shit, when I was Ether Wolf back in the day, I was at FedEx, bro. And I remember one day I got off work, and I was sitting in the parking lot, and right before I just got off, so I'm sitting in the car for like 20 minutes, smoking a cigarette or whatever, a blunt. And then I got on Twitter one day, bro, and Space Ghost Perp had posted one of my songs on his like YouTube. That was the big thing back then. If you got posted on the Raider Clan like YouTube,
got you.
Like it's up. And I was like, I remember seeing that shit when I got off work. Still had my boots on, my scanner, because I used to be a package handler. I used to load the trucks and shit. Bro, I saw that shit. I left work and I didn't come back.
No way.
And I just kept making music. I went home and made like 6 more songs that night.
So that just gave you that motivation.
Fuck yeah, that's all I needed. As soon as I saw that, like, I was like, yeah, bet. I went home and made more music and didn't go back to work.
Wow.
And that was it.
So what was it about him that gave you that sort of feeling? What did he represent to you?
He was the leader of the Raider Clan. Like, I had found him anyway because when I went to jail for some weed shit, and I had got out like that, well, the next day or whatever. But I went home and I was on YouTube just bumping 036, and then one of his videos popped up, and then I clicked on it, and it was the I am the nigga with the funk, that joint. And I was like, damn, he did that to the Late Night Tip beat. That's a 3 6 Mafia beat. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this hard. I was like, bro, this nigga sound like it sound old, but it's new. Like, I was like, okay, this crazy, it's cool. So I saw what he was doing. Then I saw Amber London, Young Simi, Denzel, and a couple of other fools, you know what I'm saying, riding for the time, Kenayata. And I was just like, damn, this shit's fire, you know. So whatever, I went about my business and made a few songs, you know, with that kind of feel, because I was like, well, it's just old Memphis shit, basically. I can do that. Like, I grew up here. Like, if I can remake old 3-6 type shit, like, it's nothing. I live here. I know I'm embraced with the culture. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So I just made it, and it ended up doing good. And like 2 weeks passed, and I was still going to work. And then, you know, after like that 2 weeks, that's when I got off work, saw that perp, you know, saw it, and bro, it was it.
Now they were all from Memphis as well?
No, Perp is from Miami, and that was another thing too that was lit. Like the Rated Clan, we was all in different parts of the U.S. We had Rated Clan New York, Miami. Perp was in Miami. Denzel, Young Simi, they was in Miami, and Amber London was out of Houston, Texas, and then Kenayata was up in Seattle, and Eddie Baker was Rated Clan California, and Skylex was Michigan. So yeah, then after that, like, came to California and got up with Eddie Baker. He was like, he's considered like my OG, because like he was in the gang that I was trying to, you know, be a part of and shit like that. I was trying to, you know, show my worth and shit and just get down the right way. And yeah, bro, so came to Cali and he showed us around and shit, and we just been tight ever since. Well, me and Chris came to Cali, and then yeah, we just took the shit over, bro. Eddie, if it wasn't for Eddie, bro, we wouldn't even, like, because me and Chris, we didn't talk. Like, you know how now I pull up places, I know how to talk to people, I know how to hold a conversation or small talk. Like, I know how to do that now. Like, I didn't have that skill back then. Like, I was just didn't, you know what I'm saying? All I did was music, and that was it. Like, so Eddie showed us how to navigate, and bro, I'm glad he did.
So you and Chris Travis came out from Memphis.
Yeah, me and
So
Chris.
you came out to California indefinitely or just for a vacation?
Well, we came out for a vacation just to see just to get up with Eddie and like just fuck around. We came out here with our skateboards and shit, skating, and we was with Eddie. And then, but that first time I came out here, that's when I was like, oh, it's over. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of Memphis. Like, I was like, bro, just being here, bro, like, I didn't care if I didn't have nothing to do. Just walking up the street was amazing to me. Going to 7-Eleven, like, we don't got 7-Eleven in Memphis. Like, going to 7-Eleven, just the little shit was just so thrilling to me. Like, just great, smoking weed. The sun's, you know, beautiful. The weather was nice. Just smoking weed. We used to smoke on Fairfax, bro. Eddie introduced us to a couple of homies over there, like Melrose and shit, and we used to, like, smoke in the back of, like, the Our Future store back then. And
shit.
Yeah, just, like, random shit. And I just fell in love with it, bro. I was like, I need to be here.
Damn. Well, I've never been to Memphis, but coming to California and then hanging out on Fairfax, bro, that leaves an impression on me, and I'm from California.
Yeah, like,
I just wanted to stay on Fairfax.
Right, it was fun, bro. Like, it was so much bigger than me back then, like, than it is now, because I've just been here for so long. I just know everything. But when you first come out here, it's like going anywhere, like a new city, for example. You don't know, you need GPS for everything. Everything is just so big. It's just like, damn, like, this is crazy. So that's how it was for me.
Yeah.
And I was just like smoking and just riding around, skating, and just high as fuck. It was great, bro. It was like a dream or some shit. Like, still don't even feel real, but it was lit. But I used that momentum and, like, the way it made me feel to just keep making music.
Yeah.
Just keep making it. And then just kept going, bro. And so I went back home, and then I was back in Memphis, and I was like, hell no. Like, I'm in Memphis. I was making music. I didn't even go anywhere. Like, I was just at home making music because California fucked me up so bad. I was like, damn, Cali. It's all I could think about. But my mom used to work for the airport, so we had, like, flight benefits and shit. So, like, you know, we could fly free, standby and shit. So did that. I came back to Cali, and we did it again.
Bro, fuck standby, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's a bitch, bro. Standby. So when I was a kid, I didn't know what it meant, but, like, growing up, fuck standby. I'm paying for the ticket every time. Like, you have to hope there's enough seats. Somebody doesn't come. It was crazy. Yeah,
bro. I had a homie who worked for the airlines, and we would trade, like, parts. For vouchers. It's cool, but it's not cool when you literally have to be there at some time.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, you need to be at the. He'll set it up for me. You need to be at the airport at 6 a.m. All right, I'm there. Be fucking 12. I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting that.
Yeah. Right, bro.
Yeah, then you get to that point where I'm like, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm buying my ticket.
Buying the ticket.
I'm getting a hotel room. I ain't staying on no couches no more.
Exactly, bro. It's like that. And it's funny you say that because we were staying at Eddie's mom's house in Ontario.
Okay.
And shoot, God bless Mama Baker, but like Eddie didn't even tell her we was coming. Like he was just he was just hoping like she would just be cool with it. But luckily, like me and Chris, like we real respectable, like Southern boys. So like, you know, we yes ma'am, no ma'am, like
for sure,
not being dirty and shit. Like so she fucked with us, and we were just that was our base of operations. That was our HQ, Eddie's room.
Nice.
Eddie's bedroom in Ontario, and we used to skateboard to the bus stop, take a bus from there to LA, skate around LA, do whatever, get back on the bus that night and go back to his house.
What year was this?
This was 2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2013.
Damn.
Yeah, this shit was fire. Well, like the end of 2012 to like the end of 2012. I'm talking like November to, and then so really like 13. Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
It was crazy.
So, late 2012, you're still, let's say 2012.
Yeah.
You're in Memphis. So, like, paint a picture of us what your life looked like before, you know, you got the repost and before
all that.
You got that motivation. Like,
I was skating a lot. I was skateboarding with Chris and like a couple other homies. We would go to the skate park in Memphis. That place still sucks, but they got a new one now that I still haven't seen yet, but it's fire now. But we were skating and, you know, smoking weed for sure. Just getting up with each other, smoking cigarettes, Black and Miles, weed. Like we'll have like Reggie blunts. You know what I'm saying? We'll spend like 10 on the weed. You know what I'm saying? Like with the season and shit, and we'll match blunts with each other. We didn't have nothing to do, so like I'd be bored. I'd be like, bro, I got some weed. The homie pull up, we smoke. Maybe go get something to eat, you know, listen to music and shit. That's what we bumped a lot of music. Really just hanging out, smoking, riding around, doing whatever, going to like little sets here and there. They call the party sets in Memphis, like set.
The party?
Yeah, we call them sets.
Oh, so like a kickback?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like, you going to the set, like shit like that.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, we just fuck around in Orange Mound and shit like that by the University of Memphis. That was it. It was really it. Me and my boys, bro, and I was working and shit, and it was just that, like, watching TV, smoking, listening to music, skating. That's really what kind
of music were you listening to?
I was listening to a lot of Currency, a lot of Wiz back then. They would tell you How Fly, like the old Wiz shit, even Wiz's solo shit, like the old ones. I'm talking about like
Half Baked,
bro, all that shit, bro.
Cabin
Fever was good with him and Juicy. That was a big time. I was still in school. I think I was 10th or 11th grade. I think I was in 11th though, because I remember Young Dolph came out when I was in 10th grade.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Dolph. Shout out to Glock and all them.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. Dolph came out in 10th grade, was bumping that. We was always on the Gucci.
Yeah.
He was always on the Gucci. Dolph came out 10th grade, was on that. Then Wiz. It was 11th grade. It was 10th. Wiz came out when I was like the end of 10th grade, something like that. That Cushion Orange Juice.
Got you.
Bro, that shit came out. Bro, everybody started smoking weed in Memphis. Like that was the thing. We who got weed? Like we was all pulling up on each other, smoking, listening to that shit. Then the spitter, my boys put me onto the spitter, and we was bumping that. So I was bumping that, bro. And then always the 3.6. The 3.6 was always tucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you pull that out randomly anytime, nigga gonna throw on like a random 3.6 song. So that's what it was, bro. That's what I was listening to, and a lot of Lil B too. A lot of Lil B.
Shit.
Yeah, a lot of Lil B. Lil B was the first one to show me that. Lil B showed us that you can just get a camera, go outside, pick a nice anywhere background, doesn't matter, trees, and just shoot a video and drop it.
Yeah.
Like Big E. Not Big E. Shout out to my nigga Big E, but Lil B.
Yeah.
He really showed us that, cause like we were blown away. We were like, bro, this nigga just freestyling, just going out shooting videos anywhere, and it's lit. Like we was based, like we was fucking with the bass guy, bro. And wonton shit. Like, and another thing too, bro. A lot of people don't know, bro. So back in the day, I had this other YouTube account. It was like Sky Hype 3000 or some shit like that. But I used to do cooking videos, like. Lil B used to, cause he was like reposting people on his channel doing the cooking. So I wish I still had these videos, bro. But like, I was really good at it. I was killing it. Like I was going crazy. Like Lil B was fucking with me. He was like, bro, you you going crazy. So I was cooking. Damn, I wish I had those videos still, bro. I was going crazy. And I was just, you know, making those, and I think that was my first person of that level, like a celebrity, like really reaching out and like touching. That was my first. I've never had that in my life. So like when he did that, I was just like, damn, bro. He was like, bro, you I'll tell you a story. So it's funny. He remembers too, because when I met him, I brought it up. But I had this song called the Cooking Song. This was before I was Ether Wolf. This is back when I was Zay Total. Like, you know, like I was trying to rap like Lil B / Spitter / like Wiz. Like I was on that type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was what I was listening to at the time, and this and that. Like it never crossed my mind to like try to redo some like 3-6 type shit. I never, until I saw the Raider Klan. But anyway, so I was doing that, and I made this cooking song, and I dropped it. And then Lil B hit me on Twitter, bro. He was like, bro, I'm fucking with that cooking song, man. Send me an open. And I remember I had skipped school this day. And I remember calling my boy CG Kuss, who I was rapping with at the time. And I was calling him. He wasn't picking up the phone because he was at school. I thought he was skipped too, but he went to school that day. I was like, bro, call me. And then he called me. He went to the bathroom and called me. And I was like, bro, Lil B just hit me on Twitter talking about he trying to get an open on the song we did. And he was like, bro, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah. It was like that, bro, and it was lit, bro. And then I did the open shit and sent it to him. He never did it. He never did the song. But like just that was enough to like fire me up, bro. And like I just never stopped.
And you said this is what, 10th grade?
This is I was in 11th grade.
Oh shit.
I was in 11th. It was like the end of 11th grade when this happened.
Little B's a legend.
He is, bro. And then so I met him in San Francisco. I hope you see this, B. But we was in San Francisco a few years ago. I was on tour with Fat Nick, I think Simi, Eddie, Ashley All Day, Don Crez, like the homies back then. And he came to the San Francisco show. And I saw him, and I walked up to him, and I was like, yo, bro, like, I fuck with you, this and that. He was like, thank you, bro. And I said, hey, I'm Zay Totem. Bro, he lost it, bro. He was like, what? He gave me like a big hug, because I mean, that's crazy. Because he know, like, he the type of nigga like me. Like, you don't really forget shit like that. Like, I told him I was Zay Totem, because like I said, he was redoing my videos, all that. Like, he knew me, bro. I told him I was Zay Totem, bro. He lost it. He was just so proud of me, bro. He was like, damn, bro. Like, it was a moment, bro. That shit meant a lot. That shit was beautiful, bro. So, thanks to him, bro. But, yeah, bro, that's how it went down.
11th grade, bro.
11th grade.
It's dope that you talk about these kind of stories, bro, and it's about these memories, dog, because there's people listening right now that are in 11th grade.
Yeah.
And
y'all,
it's like,
yeah.
You know, they've probably been rapping for since 6th grade.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'll tell somebody, bro. Yo, I started my business when I was like 25.
Okay.
You're fucking 18?
Yeah.
You're 7 years ahead of where the fuck I was at when I started.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, nah, you need to do this shit yesterday, bro.
Yeah, quick.
You need to fucking have, because you never know.
You never know, bro. And the younger you are, the better you're off. Like, the younger, like, if there's 15-year-olds watching this right now, like, you're 15, like, now, get up and go now. Like, trust me. That way, by the time you're 20, you'll already be like, even, you know, just going crazy. And then by the time you're 25, you made it. Like, damn near. Like, depends on what you're doing and how hard you go. But it's like that. The younger you are, the better you got. Because I used to blow people away when I used to come out here and like my music and shit like that. You know, everybody's favorite question was like, everybody we met, oh, how old are you? How old are you guys? And I was like 18. Eddie was 18. Chris was like 17. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bones was... This is before we met Bones, but Bones was like 15 at the time, some shit like that.
Shit.
Like, he had just turned 16 when we met him, so it was like that, bro. But we was young, and that's what was, you know, we was just young, killing it. Like, people couldn't fathom it, but yeah, the younger you are, the better, bro. Keep going.
Hell yeah.
Because now I'm about to be 31 in like 2 weeks, and I feel so good, bro. My whole 20s, I went ham.
Yeah.
I went ham my whole 20s, bro. And like now I'm like leveling up, you know, just you know, just doing like just shit I'm supposed to be doing at this point, like, you know, and it's lit. But all those memories I have, beautiful. Yeah. That's why I don't regret shit. Like, my 20s were fucking perfect.
That's what the 20s are for, bro.
Yeah.
You're sorting everything out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Figure out who you are, what you like, what you don't like. You got to go through those life experiences too. You got to be around people, and you got to go through things like, damn, this is my boy. Oh shit, things change.
Yeah.
Go through relationships.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta touch the stove, bro.
Right.
Because if you don't do that shit right now, later on it could burn you way worse.
Way worse. Especially like when you're older in the 30s. Like I did my trial and error shit my teens and 20s. Like, so I did, you know, never made any like big mistakes, but every mistake I made, I learned. I was like, okay, I ain't doing that again. Like even the way I move business wise and the way I do my music shit, like it's all accustomed to like my way, and like it's just flawless.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Hell yeah. So back in Memphis when you're growing up, dude, what did 3-6 mean to the city? Everything, bro. 3-6 Mafia was Memphis. It got to a point like even when I was coming out here, when people ask where I'm from, that was my favorite thing too, bro. Well, at first I didn't really catch on to it, but as it kept happening, people be like, well, where are you from? Like, yeah. I'm like, Memphis. And like they would just be beside themselves, like, oh, you're from Memphis? Oh, 3-6, this and that. And I'm like, that's the first thing they think is 3-6 Mafia when you hear Memphis. And I like that. I always like that. And me being from Memphis really helped me a lot out here too, because I learned out here a lot of fools don't like fucking with people from the city. Like, you know, like Eddie actually told me this. Like, he was like, yeah, bro, it's weird out here. Like, folks will fuck with somebody from out of state before they fuck with somebody, like, in the same city. Yeah, for sure.
Like, LA people and shit like that. So, me coming from Memphis, like, I'm completely left field. Like, they just don't expect me to say that shit. But, yeah, I'll be like, I'm from Memphis. But, yeah, 3-6 Mafia meant everything, bro. Like, them folks really shaped everything, bro. Like, crazy, bro. Like, everything. They were so young, like, when I was in the studio with Jay, like I've been in the studio a bunch of times with him, but he's always like telling me shit like from back then, like inside shit. And bro, they were all like young as shit, killing it, bro. Like from the way they used to record, he told me like they used to, I can't remember the name of it. Crazy Mike told me, his engineer, but they used to, you know, because it wasn't really digital like that back then with the computers and shit. So they had like the specific way they had to use tapes to record on, like, if you're familiar with that, but they had to like analog that shit, and it was just fascinating to me, bro. I was like, damn, y'all niggas, and like and then he was like, yo, when CDs came out, like they were ecstatic, bro. They was like burning the CDs and like listening to them and shit like that, like a whole thing, bro. But yeah, bro, 3-6 Mafia means everything to Memphis.
Bro, I graduated in 03, so 2001. That's actually when I started Downstar in 2001. I was selling CDs.
Really?
Yeah. So I even have it in the yearbook. It says Downstar. I have a Downstar shirt on.
Fire.
And I used to sell CDs. And I had some 3-6 shit. And I remember I was like sipping on scissor, like slob on my knob, like, yo, I can't be listening to this. This is some porno music.
Right, bro. It's crazy. And like, that's funny story about that song. Like Jay told me. Jay actually dropped that song. It's two versions of it. Like, he dropped one in the late 80s. The first version of Slava Manag came out in the 80s. Then he redid the one that we all know. And I think 92 or 93, he was telling me. And I was just like, wow, it's amazing, bro. But yeah, the folks was just
crazy.
And then another thing that was cool is like, Jay and Paul made all of their beats. Every 3-6 beat. I mean, they probably, you know, collab with a few people here and there. I'm not, you know, but like, bro, for the most part, for sure, like every beat they made, they made their own beats and then rapped on them. Like they didn't even know what they was doing, bro. Like, you know, these days, like that's lit. You make your own beats and rap on them. You see where that gets certain artists. Like it's lit. It's a very cool thing to do. But these fools been doing that shit since the fucking late 80s.
That's crazy.
Like these fools, they're like so ahead, bro. Like so ahead. They didn't even know how ahead they were.
You said late night tip.
Yeah.
I used to do install at Best Buy. And then when it would be time to like tune the subs, I'll put that shit on. That fire. Shit drop, bro.
Yeah.
I used to even go to like subwoofer competitions, and that would be the song. Because I don't know why it's that song, but it's like that song and then like Danny Kane. We in the car.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Right.
Stop.
Right, bro. Just blasted, bro. Fuck yeah.
That was
DK.
my shit. The systems, bro.
Yeah.
That was my shit. Dude.
Yeah, same. That was a big thing in Memphis.
Big. They had donks out there, right?
Donks and bro, the trunk had
the trunks, right?
The trunks had to slap, like, bro. You hear that trunk rattling, bro? That shit is hard. Like, that's how you know niggas beating. Like, so that's another thing too. Like, my music, like coming up, I always want to make sure my shit slap like that. Like,
yeah,
you gotta hit the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that was how we gauged music back then.
For sure.
A lot of people listen to certain aspects of a song, where it's the vocals or the treble or. Nah, the only fucking thing we cared about was the bass.
Yeah.
Like, how is it hidden? Is it not? Like, so that's how I'm so good with like beat selection, because I make sure these certain qualities are in every song that I make. That's how I know like they're fire. You know what I'm saying? To me at least, like any song that slaps, you good. Like anywhere in the world, like that shit slapping, like it's a universal language. Like like it's
you're
that
right.
head nod, like this right here is universal. It's the same in every country. Every planet, like it's just what it is. Yeah, so it's like that.
I remember that's how I even knew about Orange Mountain, because I remember seeing like a donk and it had the trunk popped open and it had like Orange Mountain
on the side, on the 22s, the 24s, the Crown Vics, the Impalas, shit like that, bro. Like that shit was hard back then. Like the Monte Carlos and shit, bro. Like everything, bro.
Were you in the cars back in the day too?
Yeah, but I wasn't in the stance cars. I was in the shit like that. Like,
gotcha.
Because I'm in Memphis. Like I'm seeing all these niggas pull up with the beautiful paint with the big chrome wheels. Like that shit was hard. That shit was hard to me. And then it was so funny because when Fast and Furious came out, I remember going to the movie theaters with my mom, my little brother, and my auntie, and saw that shit, and I didn't know what I was looking at. I was like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, what is this? What are these cars? Like, what? This whole culture, like, what is this? Like, these fools are street racing. Like, never seen that in my life, especially not in Memphis. Like, no, bro. So that right there, like, had me fucked up for years. Because for years, I just loved that movie, but I didn't know anything about any of that shit. So, but then it wasn't until, like, later on, like, middle school, well, really like 9th grade, my cousin Aramis put me on. He's my little cousin's brother, my auntie's daughter's brother.
Okay.
And so we was hanging out with him back in the day because he was older. He was like a little older. He had a car and shit like that. But he put me on. He was like, bro, this is the Skyline. This is the Supra. This is the Evo. This is like all the IS. This is what all this is. The Hondas, like the Civics, like. What is it, CRX?
CRX.
CRX, like he showed, because his boy had one of those. And we used to go to this place called Bubba Tea. His boy, I forget his name. It was a funny name, but it was this Asian cat. But he had a red one, and so he put us on to all that. Well, me and my little brother, whatever. But like, my little brother, but he's into like digital shit. Like my little brother's like real, like computer smart and shit. But I was into the cars. And he told me about that, and then I was like, wow, the Skyline. He showed me what the Skyline was. Like, we were playing Need for Speed, and then he was showing me in the game, like, yo, this and that. Like, but the 240 is what stuck out to me back then. I was like, fire, bro. So I had it in Need for Speed Underground 2. I had a 240, and I, like, builded it up like shit. Like, my cars back then used to look so funny because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I was just putting whatever on the car. But it was lit, bro. So my cousin sparked that. And then 2016, I came up on some money. I had like $2,500 to fuck around on, and got on Craigslist and found the 240. Found the 240, my first 240. It was $2,500. This kid was selling it. I remember when I went over there that same night, his mom was there, and just making sure everything was cool. And it was an automatic 240. It was blue. The paint was like rusted. I had a huge dent in my front left fender, and I had like 3 mismatched wheels. I didn't give a shit though. Like I didn't give a fuck. I was like, it's lit. I was like, I'll take it. And I took it, and I remember I got the sound system put in there. I got like a sub put in there. I got the new radio. You know how you can get I went to a shop out in Boyle Heights, got the radio. Then I got some I ain't ashamed. I had some GNC wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like $400. You know what I'm saying? I saved up for those because I didn't have money like that back then. Like I was doing the rap shit, but this is like right before like the streaming checks, streaming shit really came in. So yeah, bro, like I was getting this shit off my SoundCloud checks. But yeah, bro, I had that 240. It was automatic, and it was lit. I had that car, had the KA in it. That's why in the song Octane Speedstar, I'm like KA no SR, because my first 240 really had a KA in it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like repping my shit. But then I was watching more of the Initial D, and realized like the manual shit is where you get the respect. That's because I wanted to be real true to this shit. Like, gotcha. I needed to know everything. I need to know how to move. Like what is the base requirements to do this shit right. And a manual transmission was like the first thing. I was like, shit. So I was like, damn, I don't know how to drive manual, and I just bought this car. I don't really have money to go get another car or like swap it. Swap it, yeah. So me and the boys went on tour back in 2016. We went on tour, and I remember I was on Craigslist towards the end of it, and I was getting $7,500 from that tour. When we got home, I knew that, so I was like, okay. So I was on Craigslist looking for another 240. So I found this one guy, and he had the SR in it, $6,500 he wanted for the car. And I told him, I was like, look, bro, I'll be home in like 2.5 weeks. Yeah. If you just save, don't sell it, just keep it for me. I'll give you like an extra $500 if you want. Like, just keep it. And he was like, I got you. So he kept it, and I got home, sure enough. And first thing I did, I actually got it from Ventura.
Shit.
I had to, my boy drove me all the way up here to go get it. And I didn't know how to drive stick, like I said. So I got pulled up, got the money. I gave him the money. The car was perfect. I sat in it. I was like, cool. And I didn't know how to drive it, though. So I had to tow it all the way back to my house in Bull Heights. And but I was happy, though. That was like the happiest day. Like just riding back home with my boy with the tow truck behind us. I was like, bro, I got a 240 and it's manual. I know I don't know how to drive manual yet, but I'm about to learn. I'm about to get down. So get home, and the next day I feel like okay. But anyway, the next day I get on YouTube and to figure out how to reverse that bitch, because I wanted to drive it up and down my back street. You know what I'm saying? I needed like a little practice. For sure, yeah. Like, it was a sketchy area, but it was better than nothing. So got on YouTube, figured out how to reverse it, reversed it, drove it up and down the street, like stalled out and shit, just trying to get a feel. Like, I was watching a lot of YouTube, and over time, yeah, bro, I just kept doing it, and now I'm a pretty efficient manual driver.
Nice. Now, is that the same
240 I got now?
S13.
Yeah, it's the same S13 I got now. Same motor from that. Wow. Yeah.
Do you remember the guy's name?
Nah.
Damn, bro.
I don't.
He probably has no idea.
He has no idea, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro, is that like cars, they have their own history to it, and you never know. When you get rid of your car, you never know what's gonna happen to it.
Exactly.
But it still lives on. I'm sure every car that I've had is still out there. Wandering the streets,
for sure, somewhere, bro. At least you hope it is.
Hopefully,
like, yeah. So, but yeah, that 240 is. I'll tell you this too while I'm at it. So that 240 that I bought. Okay, so it's on my Instagram. It's that like gray one. If you go far, the kids know. Like, if you go far down there, you'll see it. And I took that car and I turboed it, and with this shop, Grand Prix. And on Mateo Street downtown. They're still there, bro. Shout out to Scott and his brother, but the Korean guys own it. But they were cool. But they had this one dude that was working with them that me and him got kind of cool at, and then started doing shit to the 240. So we built it. Excuse me. We built that 40. We just did the engine shit. We put some wheels on it, some new brakes, whatever. But anyway, long story short, I told him, I was like, bro, because I kept it down there because I didn't have anywhere to put it in my crib at the time. So I was like, look, just don't drive the car when I'm not around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can drive it, but let's keep it cool, because first of all, I don't have money to fix anything. You know what I mean? Like, this is the car. Like, this is my favorite car. Like, I just can't. Whatever. So he did it anyway and crashed it. So yeah. So that 240 went to shit, bro. The whole back quarter panel was fucked up. He like hit a fire hydrant or some shit. So the whole back end, my tail lights was fucked up, all of that. So we were able to take my wheels off of it, and I had Sparko seats in it, but he like took those and like ran off. Where it is, this fool's like up in North Cal somewhere. Like, I low key ran him out of LA, bro. I'm gonna keep it real because I was just like, because he lied, bro. He told me that a truck across the street from his house, because there's a pallet company right there. The truck had the e-brake not on, and it rolled across the street and hit the car. And it looks like, when you look at the damage on the car, it looks like that could be true.
Yeah.
But it also looks like this motherfucker hit a pole. Like trying to slide. And, so I believed him. He was like, I got it on video, bro. Don't trip. We're gonna get this insurance money. It's all good. I was like, all right, cool. I wasn't tripping. A few weeks passed by. I'm like, yo, where's the video so I can go get this shit cracking? He's like, oh, bro, it's not on my phone anymore, this and that. And I was like, all right, bro. Like, then it hit me. I'm like, bro, you crashed it. And like, yeah, he was like, bro, I didn't crash it, this and that. He got me like a shell. Like, he ended up, so that, long story short, that 240 I got now was a shell, a piece of shit. Like, it had tree branches and scrap metal. And the whole inside was rusted. It was a piece of shit. Not even a rolling shell. It was just like it was fucked up, bro. And like that really like hurt me, bro, because I had to start all over again. So, but I the only thing I kept from my old 240 was that engine.
Got you.
That engine. In my SR, I've had that SR since 2016.
Got you.
So it's like that.
Maybe that's the same guy that was building T-Pain's car.
Right, I heard about that too, man. Shouts out to T-Pain, but yeah, I heard about that. That was crazy. I was like, damn. So like, I'm sure me and T, when we meet, bro, we'll exchange these stories. But yeah, bro. So some similar shit. So yeah. So it's like that.
Hey, it's the name of the fucking game, bro. I guarantee every car guy watching this shit right now has their own kind of story.
Exactly.
It sucks, man. It sucks, but like, you can't let it deter you, bro.
Exactly. I just stayed down, and bro, I was like, Jesus. So then I met my boy Anthony. 2020, I met my boy Anthony, bro. Shouts out to Alpha Motorsports, my boys. And a car was with him for like 3 years. And at first we were just gonna like just get it running, you know what I'm saying, change a few things here and there, but we made those fixes and then tried to take it to get tuned. And long story short, we had to rebuild the head because like the oil the oil was so old in there, it just corroded everything. So we rebuilt the head, and then while rebuilding the head, bro, we were kind of just like, fuck it. Like, he was like, bro, Anthony was like, you want to go all out, bro, or do we just get it running? And I made the best decision. I looked at him and I was like, bro, let's go, let's get it cracking. And then from there we just got it cracking. Now I got the Alpha Spec custom turbo kit on there, bro. Like, it's
with the titanium pipes.
With the titanium pipes, my boy Fab Child made for me. Like, it's a one of one S13. It's the only one like it on this earth because of him and because of what we decided to do with it. And yeah, bro, we got the 326 body kit from Japan, and that was a hassle because, well, actually my girl got that for me for like Christmas.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like she got it for me for Christmas. She got me the kit and the 326 wheels. But she was saying, like, it was crazy because the whole site's in Japanese. Like, if you really want it, you can get it. But, like, bro, it takes a while. Like, it's way harder than just, picking your this and that. Like, no, you really, bro, she had to do a lot of shit, like, translating shit. But she got it done. Got the kit to the crib, and it was another, like, 8 months before we put it on. And then my boy Anthony did the roll cage, custom dash, bro, like, everything, bro. He stripped all the rust out of the inside, painted it all nice and black for me. And
he did the wiring too, didn't he?
He did the wiring. He did the chassis harness, the engine harness. Bro, he did his thing, bro. Like, the car will be at WECFest on a Saturday. For those of you that probably be there when you see this video or whatever. This video will come out after, but if you were there, you saw it.
Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I hope you had a good time. But yeah, the 240's there, bro, and the 240 is just beautiful, bro. It's just, I'm so happy with it, bro. I love it. I love everything about it.
Good, dude.
Yeah.
Now he's in Lancaster?
Anthony?
Yeah.
No, he's up in Victorville.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he's finna move back down out this way here soon.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. Yeah, he was at my crib today, touching up some shit because of the show tomorrow. But yeah, bro, Anthony, bro, really changed the game. He's so smart, bro. He's like young. He's only, if I'm not mistaken, he's like 25, maybe 26, but I think he's like 25. I met him when he was like 24 or something like that, 23. But he just knows so much. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, there's not anything he can't fix on a car. There's not nothing he doesn't know. It's just nothing. Like, he's just that dude, bro. Like, he's just so smart, bro. So it was in good hands with him, bro. And I let him do it. He even told me, he was like, bro, you're the first person that let me do what I can do to these machines, like, because everyone else is like penny pinching and shit.
For sure.
And I get it. Like I was there. Like I feel you, but I just let him do his thing. I was like, fuck it. Like whatever you need, let's get it. I'll send the money. Let's run it. And we did it. And now it's here.
Yeah, shout out to him. What's his Instagram?
Alpha Motorsports.
Alpha Motorsports. Check him out, guys.
Check him out, y'all. Thanks.
So, you said when you got the car, you wanted to learn how to drive, and you wanted to switch from auto to manual. Like, what gave you that motivation or wanting to be part of the culture? What was it?
Right, that's a good question, bro. It was the atmosphere around it, I guess. Like the having your homies that you can be like, yo, let's go eat or ride out, and you're riding 3 deep, 4 deep, 5 deep, and like just to like the cars together, like at the spot, like in a parking lot, just the whole scenery of it, and then hopping out the car, talking car shit with your homies, and or I just did this, like talking upgrades and just meeting other people like through like shops and events. The car meets is what fucked me up, because when I was a kid, my cousin Aramis took me to a car meet, and it was in Memphis, bro, but it was like it wasn't too much crazy shit there, but there was a lot of like sick Hondas there and shit like that in Memphis. Like no 240s in Memphis. Like you can't find a 240 in Memphis, bro. I've even looked at the Craigslist, like Memphis, like certain cars you just cannot get there. And it was just sick, bro. I was just looking around like I want to have my car at something like this. I want to be the one people are like, oh, that car is sick. Like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be one of those people.
For sure.
I wanted to be a respectable car guy, like fire, like, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to have my boys who were into it, and we just get together and just do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Make adjustments and shit, and just having like that car that's just your car. Like they see the car and they know you from it, bro. It was just a whole nother world that I learned more about, and just the more I found out about it, the more I couldn't sleep about it, bro. Like I just, every day I was waking up at 8 o'clock, like online, or like say I got the parts in, I'm going straight to the shop so we can put it on, like just anything, bro. Like it was that, bro. And over the years, like because I did it so properly, like now, you know, the kids and the people, they fuck with me. They know I'm really about it. They know I didn't cut no shortcuts, like everything, bro. And it's just so beautiful to me, bro. And then with the car shit, like, okay, being a rapper, all right, I'm a rapper, right? There's a lot of rappers. There's good ones, there's bad ones. There's, you know, chains and, you know, rapper shit, right? But with the car shit, there's rappers that are better than other rappers, right? But the car shit, no one's really better than anybody, bro. It's just, they don't look at it like that. You go to a car event, Tuna Evo or the Cali Creamer when I was at, and you just appreciate everyone's train of thought. Like when you look at their car, that's what they thought to do with it. And you just kind of see how a person thinks through that. And when you see a car you really like, that's like, this thing is beautiful, and you see the person who did it, you kind of like see into them. Yeah. You see like, okay, so that's how you think. Like that's your way of expressing yourself. That's really sick. It's art. It's
for
art.
Sure.
It's just another art form that you can't just say, oh, he sucks, or everyone is doing something different. Everyone is doing something crazy. And then no matter the level you're at, like just starting out, you don't really got money like that, but the little stuff you can do, it's all about that build up too, like starting somewhere and ending somewhere. Like with my 240 to what it is now, my 46 to what it is now, my F80, like, you know, it's just so humbling, bro. Like even the kids last night at the Larry Chin meet, they're just like, bro, it's crazy how you're just like out here walking around, like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I'm a big rapper, right? I'm Xavier Wulf, like world known, this and that. And then you just glance out the corner of your eye, and I'm like locking the doors to my car, just like walking off somewhere like solo. Like it's just like, what the fuck? But that's the car. That's the car world, bro. Like I'm a car guy, so when I'm in my car and I'm at these events, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody or bigger than anybody. I'm just the guy at the car event because I love this shit, and I want to show people my car. You know, like I'm there for the car. Like it's not really about me. Like even the other night, like I told the kids, like I'm not really here, you know, because they asking for pictures and shit. They're all coming up, and I'm just like, yo, I love all of y'all, man, but I'm here to see the cars. I'm here to walk around, check out the cars. I got my car here. Like, check it out. Take pictures of the car and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Just do the car thing. Like, you know, we was at a rap show, it's different. If you're at one of my shows, okay, but yeah, we're at the car event though. Like, I'm not really Xavier Wulf here. I'm just the guy with the F80 and the 240. Like, the cars are the main focus. So just, you know, focus on that. But I have a hard time turning down the kids. It's funny because I'll say that and then 2 seconds later I'm taking like 10 kids. Like, bro, it's because I can't tell them no, bro. Like, I see their faces, bro. I see the look in their eye, bro, and I can't turn them down. But I try to just, you know, just do the car shit, you know.
Yeah, it's hard for somebody to see somebody like you, especially that they listen to, and then you're just right there.
Yeah, like.
But then it's like, okay, once that first interaction happens, it's like, okay, cool, we're chilling now.
Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, once I get through all that, you know, then the conversations come. Like, the picture shit's out the way. But it's funny because, like, I be wanting to tell them sometimes too, like, even if you don't get a picture this time, like, you'll see me again. Like,
for sure.
I'm always at everything. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it's cool though. Like, I love it, bro. Like, the car shit is. So to answer your question, bro, like, the culture. I just wanted to be a part of this shit so bad. Like, I wanted to be like the OGs, fucking Paul Walker. I wanted to be like all the people, like, and the Too Fast, Too Furious when they were throwing like the meats and shit. Like, that shit's hard, bro. Like, and it's just like that. Tokyo Drift, for example. That's a very good example. Tokyo Drift, right? I saw Tokyo Drift and I was like, oh shit, drifting. Like, that's what got me into like drifting. They did so good with that movie. It's just such a historical, beautiful movie, bro, because it showed a lot of kids like me what drifting was, who would have never seen that shit otherwise. I'm in Memphis, bro, so it's like that. But yeah, Tokyo Drift, bro, and that one scene where they're all in the garage, I wonder if, you know, that song comes on, fire, bro. You see everyone there, hoods up, park slant. It's all about the park too. You got to make sure, you know what I mean, like, it's all very artistically just for sure beautiful, bro. So yeah, bro, the girls and the guys all standing around, the car's sick, everyone's just looking at them walking around underground. That's hard, bro. Like, that's fire to me, bro. I had to be a part of that shit. And then Initial D didn't help. Like, once I saw Initial D sent me over the edge, bro. When I watched that shit, like, episode 1, I was like, okay. Then they, you know how shows do, they lock you in. They do that one thing at the end to make you want to watch the next episode. Like, so it chain reaction to that. And then I was just like, wow. So Initial D just sent me over the edge, and like, I didn't know what to do, bro. Like, I'm in love with music. I love music, right? At the time, music was my everyday. That's all I thought about. But then out of nowhere, now Initial D, I'm watching this. I love the car shit, and it was fucked up because, like, I wanted to do all this shit, but I just didn't have the money. Like, I just had to just take my time. But it really teaches you patience too. Like, you just gotta do things with time. So anyway, the music and the cars, bro, I was so fucked up on both that I had to mix them together. That's all I could do. I couldn't do music without thinking about cars, and I couldn't do the car shit without knowing that I was hearing sound, like, music in my head to what I was doing. So that's when I made Project X, the Initial D inspired album that I dropped in like 2016. I made that, and then that's where it started, bro. And I didn't even know what I was doing at the time. I was just dealing with what I was going through the best way I could. I was in love with music. I was in love with cars. Mixed them together, made that album. And now that's one of my biggest albums ever, bro. And it's the most, like, all the car fans that fuck with me, like, they know about that album. They know about Arcane and Speedstar and Pedals to the Metal and Wolf Takahashi. They know about all of that. And it's funny because when I did a little quick little fun thing, when I was doing Project X, those sound clips you hear in it, like of Mr. Fujiwara talking me, like, I had already watched Initial D, so I remembered key parts that, like, really stuck with me. So I kind of, like, started it over from episode 1 again, and, like, key parts, I would take my phone and the voice memo, I would find the part on TV, I would record it with the voice memo on my phone, I would take it and then put it on my computer in GarageBand and, like, cut it up and put it in the music. So that's how that happened. That's how I was able to do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it was like that, bro. I was like just sound biting the shit from my phone and putting in the songs. And yeah, bro, I dropped Project X, bro. And then that really like, that was good for me, bro. Cause then like the car community started being like, well, okay, this a rapper rapping about car shit. No one's done that, bro. Like, no, I don't know any other rapper that's like JDM, you know, like obsessed, like, or like car culture obsessed. So
yeah, you know what? Now that you say it, bro, like I've even been thinking about it the last couple days, and
yeah,
I can't think of anybody, dude.
I
can't think of anybody that's like really into it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I see T-Pain popping up a lot.
Oh, yeah, T-Pain's
and he
doing
seems
something.
like he's full in on it.
He
you know,
is.
but that's more of a recent kind of thing. I say within the last 3 years. I don't know his history on cars before that. I would love to have him on here, chop it up with him.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I used to have him on the ringtone, bro.
Yeah,
with
bro.
the polyphonic before it even had.
Right, bro. Yeah.
Oh shit, my phone's ringing. Just let it ring a little bit. Just
Let it ring.
Get that $3 worth.
Yeah, exactly. Those ringtones back then were crazy. But T-Pain was crazy, bro. Like he's one of my favorite artists too, just because of just like how he did shit back in the day, like, and the early 2000s, bro. I was like 13, something like that, when he came out and the I'm Sprung song and shit like that. Like T-Pain was that nigga, bro. He still is,
for
bro.
sure.
Like musically, he was just the bomb, bro. And so like when I found out that he was in the cars, probably like 2017 maybe. I found out kind of late.
Okay.
Yeah, I found out late. And it blew me away. I was like, oh, wow, this is the only person that I can for sure 100% guarantee he's in it. He's about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. 'Cause I was like, damn, T-Pain is... It was just crazy. It was just cool to me. And I was like, okay, well, I'm on the same road, bro. Like, I really do this shit. I love this shit. And I knew that I was the only rapper doing the shit the way I was doing. So I knew it would kind of like... you know, catch track. Like I knew it would be like a mind fuck for people.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, for
this
sure.
fool raps and he's in the cars, bro. Like, it's crazy. And ever since then, I got all my cars and the videos and shit. I really put that staple in it, bro. Like, kind of unknowingly, really. Like, now I see it, but back then I was just mixing the two as much as I could because that's all I could do. Like, you know. So yeah, bro. Like, that's it.
I like that one that you did at what was it? Alexander
Wulf
with Halcyon. Did that video. It was that weekend. That's the weekend that I met you. At Daytona.
At Daytona. Okay, well, so you might be right because that video came out a lot later than we shot it. We shot that video when I did the very first Tuner Evo that I went to in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Got you.
So that was my first time doing a show at a car convention.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was my first time doing a show at a car convention. And my boy Sebastian Rodriguez,
yeah.
He set that up back then, bro. Shout out to my boy
him,
Sebastian.
Man. I think he's out here now.
He is.
He's doing something with my boy Kilogram.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw them a few weeks ago at a Cars and Coffee they had at his office, and I'm so proud of Sebastian. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
talented,
crazy, bro. So my boy Sebastian, bro. But yeah, they shot that video for me, bro. Like, I had a late flight the next day. At night, so woke up and they were like, yo, let's shoot a video to a song where we get all the cars and shit. And I was like, all right. So did it, and it was sick. Like, everybody with their cars like really came out for me, and like, just, you know, they was down for me back then. That was my first car video, I think. I think that was my real first like car video with all this other shit. They're dope directors and shit, so they just set it all up. And it was kind of just like on the fly type shit. We just got the cars there and kind of just moved accordingly. But did that song and that video and dropped that video, and bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. That was the first like look at like, oh, Xavier's with 240s and like everything else I was with, bro. There was a lot of shit in that video, but like it was sick, bro. BMWs and shit. Like, it was lit, bro. Like, I'm really happy that video happened.
Yeah, that guy Halcyon is a beast.
He still is, bro.
He's like so artistic.
Yeah,
I love watching his videos, dude.
Yeah,
because personally, if you were to ask me what I could do if like I didn't have to, you know, hustle and work and shit like that for fun, I would love to create content, bro. Like like movies, dog.
Yeah.
Not even, not even stuff for like YouTube or whatever. Like I would like to create like a short film or something like that,
Shit like that, yeah.
Just be creative.
Yeah.
And then, just editing it and adding sounds and just tapping in, bro. That's my shit.
Yeah,
dog.
it feels good.
It. Oh, it's so good.
Feels good, dude.
And you just put it out there and like when I watch his stuff, I can see all the small details.
Yeah.
That he puts into it. I'm like, dude, that's beautiful, bro.
It is, bro. I'm think I'm gonna go watch that video later today,
That's
bro.
a good video.
I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, that thing is crazy, bro. And then we shot some of it, and then my 240's in that video because we shot the first half in Philly, and then they did another one in Carolina, Charlotte.
Okay.
Charlotte. They did a 2 Evo Charlotte, and that's when I sent my 240 from here to there.
Gotcha.
So that's how my 240 ended up in that video because I transported it from there to that Tuna Evo. And that show was fun too. I got a whole like recap video of it on my John Hicks YouTube because I had John Hicks come. He like vlogged the whole thing, bro. Like I'm so glad I did that. Like I don't vlog a lot at all ever, but for some reason I was like, yo, John, let's go. I got
familiar.
John Hicks. He
like biker.
Yeah. He's
okay.
Gotcha. He did my Psychopaths music video and my Thunderman music video.
Okay, gotcha.
He did both of those for me, bro. And so I brought him to Charlotte with me, and he documented the whole thing. But that car show was lit because I'm on stage doing the song, and I'm looking over to the left, and my 240 sitting right there.
Damn.
I was just like, bro, this is crazy. I got to drive it, like, bro, like, yeah. I'm really about this shit, bro. Like, I'm about it. I love it.
So, how do you feel like you being into cars and so passionate about cars, and then you being into rap? Like, how did the community in rap, your fellow rappers, things like that, what did they think of your hobby?
They thought it was sick, bro. Like, like being in the car, that's not really something that can rub off too easily. Like, like my 240, like you gotta really have a taste for it, or like a calling for it. So like my fellow rap homies, like they saw it and they always thought it was sick. Like, you know what I mean? But only a few of them really kind of got in. Like Snot's really into cars. A few other homies, bro. But like, yeah, like. They fucked with it, but they didn't really take to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not many of my homies saw that shit and was like, oh, Zay, tell me more. Like,
gotcha,
I want to get into. I was the only one about it. Like, they fucked with it, and but like, I was still just the only one by myself. But it was lit though. They fucked with it, bro. Especially the fans. Like, the fans I had that were already fucking with me that happened to be in the cars. When I got into the car shit, they were just like, what the fuck? Like, you fuck with cars too, and the music's sick. So it was like a 2-in-1. So like, and that just more people just talking about it, and now in the car community, bro, my name is pretty good, and I'm so happy about. That's all I ever wanted, and I got it, and I now just keep putting down for it. Like, it don't stop. Like, I'm always doing this or that, or there's other cars I want. Like, it will never stop.
So what cars next too?
Bro, I still want my Skyline. I still want the R34.
Oh, okay.
I still want an S15. I still want me a Celsior. Yeah.
What is that?
That's the you never seen the Lexus, the big body? I think it's like a 300. It's the big body joint.
Okay.
It's the damn, I'm going blank right now because the numbers, I know the numbers on the back. Is it like 300 or 400 or something like that?
Okay.
Something like that, but it's the big one. And in Japan, Toyota is Lexus. Yeah. But in Japan, they don't call them the Lexus. I think it's like 400. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Let me just get my facts right real quick.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
No, let me see.
Like, they always have some crazy.
Right. There's a 400. Is it the 400? Oh, it's this one. So it's the 95 LS 400. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
I was on the right page. So that guy right there, you see him?
Yeah.
So in Japan, these are the Celsiors.
Okay, gotcha.
Celsiors.
Okay, gotcha.
And they're right-hand drive. So that's where the flex comes in. And there's a few like import companies on Instagram that be having them. They'll get them in. But I want a Celsior, bro, and I just want to VIP it, bro. I just want to, you know what I mean? I want to manual swap it too. A lot of them are automatic, if not all of them. But I want mine to be manual, and I just want, you know, straight VIP style chrome wheels, like slam, like black and chrome, like real sick, bro, real sick.
Shit.
Yeah, bro. I think Elvis from Stance Nation had one a few years ago. Yeah. His was crazy. He got like special bumpers and shit. Like he did a lot of like simple but sick shit to the car, and I was just like, damn, I always wanted one of those. I still want one of those. Like, there's a lot of cars I want if I could have them. I still want a Lamborghini. Like ever since I was a kid, bro, I was Lamborghini over Ferrari.
Yeah.
You know, like I like the Liberty Walk Aventadors. Like those are fucking crazy. So, but I also like the old the Testarossa.
Shit.
Ferrari. Yeah,
mix a lot joint.
Oh yeah, bro. So if I was to get a Ferrari, I definitely want that one. I want the Testarossa because there's this one kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's grown as hell. But his name's Crossglow. But he's in Japan, and his shit is slammed. Like,
yeah,
his shit is
hard.
Shit's
hard, bro.
His shit's hard, bro. So, yeah, I still want a Lamborghini and a Ferrari, but specific ones. And there's a lot of the JD. I still want a Supra. Like, a lot of shit that I do not have space for right now. Yeah, I still want a Porsche 911, like a '60s one.
That's the problem. Is the space.
The space is the problem. Like I haven't.
Like, bro, you start to collect.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, I'm running out of space. This one ain't running.
Yeah.
I got street sweeping. I got to move.
Yeah, right. Like, my house is pretty, right? Like, my house is pretty, like, this is a nice size house. Like, I got a 3-car garage, and my courtyard in the front yard is pretty big. I can fit, like, 4 cars in that. So, but still, it's about, like, getting out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got to move. I don't want to have to move cars around to do shit. Like, I just want to hop in whatever one and then pull off, because I want me a truck right now. I want me a Super Duty right now.
Oh, nice.
And I got no room for it. I want me a big old Super Duty, and I can't even, because I want a trailer.
Yeah.
But I want the big trailer, like my homie Ryan Literal. He's a FD driver, sick fool. I met him when I was tuning my 240 a few months ago with Koji. But he was outside getting ready to go to the south, the East Coast and shit like that. He was telling me. And his truck was beautiful. He had that Super Duty, and he had like a big like enclosed trailer because he has a S15.
Okay.
And his S15 is crazy. And he was out there, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together at first. Like, I saw him out there like fucking with some shit under the hood. Something went wrong. He was just quick fixing. And he ended up coming in and like watching my car get tuned, and then we started talking, and he told me who he was and what he do. And he was driving his own car over there. Like, I fucked with that. Like, it was his truck, his trailer, his car in it, and he's driving that bitch. I was like, I like that. See, I want to be on some shit like that. I want to be able to drive my car wherever. Like, you know what I'm saying? My truck, my trailer, my car, one man. Like, he was just out. And shouts out to the homie Ryan. But that was really cool to me. And, you know, it's just stuff like that. Like, I'm always inspired by people in this culture, because I'm not better than anybody. I don't know more than everybody. I ask questions. Like, I have no problem asking questions about stuff I don't know about, because I don't know. No one knows everything about everything. Like,
for sure.
You know, and I want to do shit right. I want everything to be. I want to know my stuff. So, yeah, bro. Like, shit like that, bro.
Do you feel like you have to have, or that you get to have, less of an ego in the car community versus rap?
Yeah, for sure, because and bro, what, like, you can pull up and think you the cleanest car in the parking lot, and then you look over, somebody else, some regular fool, you know what I mean, is going crazy. It's just like, and that guy's not a famous rapper. He's just probably got 300 followers on Instagram, but the car is amazing. Like, the car is killing mine. Like, it's shit like that, bro. Like, it's just real humble, bro. Everyone's pretty humble, and I've never met like stuck up people in the car community. Like, everyone respects each other's builds and shit. Like, I never talk shit on anybody's build. Like, I might not be a fan of the car, it might not be my personal taste, but I never walk up and say, oh, this shit's trash, bro. Like, why'd you even bring this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't do that kind of shit. Like, you just don't do that kind of shit.
Yeah, so. And you hit on the head, bro. It's like, that's like a representation of the person, of their thoughts, of the quality of their thoughts, of their capability, of how much money they make or what have you. So when you see someone's build and you're like, it's on fake wheels, I mean, granted, that's a whole separate situation, but like, if that's all somebody could afford and they're happy about it. Like, I remember back in the day like being stoked to have an air freshener, squash air freshener. I'll go on a drive because I got the air freshener, and just to be able to have the smell.
Yeah.
You know, and like have a Happy Meal toy hanging off a tow hook and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and having like eBay bombs with a Z coil over springs.
Yeah.
And at those times, like, I felt so good. I'm
Yeah.
working at fucking Best Buy, dog, and I'm ordering these springs, and I'm like, damn, do I get the $30 or the $70? Fuck, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna just get the 30s.
Right.
It's the same shit.
It's
you know?
exactly.
And how am I gonna look now, looking at somebody who was me back in the day, and being like, man, that shit's whack, bro.
You can't do it.
You can't, dude.
You just can't. Like, you feel the empathy. Like, you know where they're coming from. You know they're trying. And it just means a lot, bro. It's a beautiful community, bro. I'm telling you. Like, even the older guys, bro. The older people are my favorite. Like, the old guys with like the 90s sick ass cars that just, I love that, bro. Cause that's how I'm gonna be. That's how we're gonna be, bro. When we're 60, bro, we're still gonna be pulling up the shit in our old schools, news. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's just, and then like the older people are like the OGs, bro. They're the Mr. Fujiwaras. Yeah. You know, like the Drift King, for example. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say his name wrong. I feel bad. It's I always get stuck. I gotta look at it to pronounce it right. But the Drift King, the original Drift King, bro. I remember he followed me on Instagram a few months ago, and I just couldn't figure out why. I was like, cause you know, like I haven't done anything really to like deserve that from him. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's never seen me slide. Like, he sees my cars and he likes the cars, but one time a fan tagged me in like one of his videos because he used my Tokyo Drift remix on one of his story posts.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people use that sound, like over 500,000 on TikTok alone, and Instagram is like the same. But I feel like they just type it in and just pick whatever one's first. I think mine is just kind of like first. Yeah. Only a few people like actually look at it and go, oh, this is somebody else's remix, but. So he had that, so I just followed him and I hit him. I was like, bro, thanks. That's my song right there. Like, this is cool. Like, I fuck with you. Sent him like a fire emoji and shit. And he followed me that night. And I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't. I was like, what the fuck? And then me and him actually DM'd a few times. I remember there was this fake page. And I had reposted that page. It actually has more followers than his page, right? Okay. But he was telling me in the DMs, he was like, bro, that's an imposter page. Could you just help me like tell people that's not me? And I'm like, oh, bro, the Drift Kings got me on my first mission. I'm like, bro, I got you. Bro, I was like, bro, 1 second, bro. I typed up a whole thing. I was like, yo, this is not the real Drift King. Heard it from the man himself. You know, this page is an imposter page. So if you want to follow the real one, this is him. Yeah. I did that for him. And like, he was like, thank you, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just lit, bro. This whole shit's just beautiful to me. Yeah. All my good friends, like Hurt really showed me so much love back in the day. Like, open arms. Like, any question I had, he was never mean to me. He was never not cool, bro. Good dude. Yeah, he's a great dude, bro.
I've met him at SEMA before, chopped it up with them.
Cool
and
dude.
Just like you know, you talk to somebody, you get a vibe. Yeah. You get a vibe when they're trying to rush you through, or they're not interested in what you're saying or what have you. You know, chop it up with them, and it's dope, dude. Mm-hmm. Because like, he's out there hustling, man.
Hustling, dude.
He's got a family.
He does have a beautiful family, bro.
He's got a family. He's out there trying to make it happen for his family too. Yep. You know, and it's dope to see somebody like that at SEMA, like doing a signing or something. Like, it's dope, man.
It is, bro. And he's how I know about Hoonigan. Like, well, I used to see Hoonigan stickers on cars in Memphis and like, you know, just around the U.S. really, because Hoonigan was that. And then, you know, back then, this was like 2013, 14-ish is when I really started kind of paying attention or seeing that sticker, like, you know, and even at Zoomies, like sometimes, because I buy skate shoes and shit, like they got like Hoonigan stickers in there, and I was like, Hoonigan. So I looked it up, and then Hertz Twerk Stallion is the first car, my first picture of like Hoonigan, like, gotcha. Found his FC. and Beautiful FC, and then it was cool to me because he was a black dude.
Yeah.
He was a black dude doing the car shit. Like I didn't know at the time. I didn't know any black dudes that was like in the game like that, and it was just sick, bro. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like I just saw him doing his thing, and I was like, bro, I can do it too. Like I can do it too. Like he's cool. Like he's respected. Like to me, he was the coolest part of Hoonigan. Like aside from Ken Block, obviously, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Ken Block. But of course, Ken Block is like the guy, but like. Right next to him, bro, is Hurt. Like, Hurt and Ken are, like, the faces of Hoonigan to me. And Brian Scotto. Shouts out to Brian. But, like, those three, like, yeah, bro. But definitely Hurt. And then Hurt was how I got introduced to the other Hoonigan homies and shit. Like, Hurt had me coming to the, they had a in Long Beach, I think they used to be at. And he invited me there. And that was cool. Beach, yeah, it was Long Beach. It was cool, bro. Like, he really opened that door for me and kind of, like, blessed me. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't afraid to vouch for me here and there, and I just made sure I just came correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had I wasn't posing or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because I just respected the vouch, you know, and I just stayed down. And, bro, me and him are still solid. I saw him a few weeks ago. He had a thing at the NRG office for some gloves, the ultra slice gloves. So I ended up buying the gloves. I bought a steering wheel. You know the steering wheel he has that says pizza.co.jp or something like that. It says pizza on his wheel, but it was a sick ass wheel. I bought that, and me and him just chopped it up and shit. So it's always good to see him. And yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You ever been out to SEMA?
Not yet. I wanted to go this year, but it wasn't happy either. SEMA is always hard because my birthday is in this month. Oh, okay. And like my family be like, you know, planning stuff for like my girl and stuff like that. That, you know what I mean? Like,
what day's your birthday?
Know. The 24th.
Oh, okay.
I got the same birthday as Drake.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that cool? Me and him share. Drizzy, holla at your boy.
I know. Drizzy, I love you. Mm-hmm. That's my boy, dog.
That's my boy. I fuck with Drake, man.
I've been bumping that shit all week. Dude.
Yeah.
But it's like a family feud right now. Him and Joe Budden going at it.
Oh, that's just funny, bro. That shit's so funny to me.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm just like, you know. But yeah, bro, like
I love it. Now you should go, bro.
I should. When is it this year? When is it?
So it starts on Halloween. So the 31st is a Tuesday.
Okay.
So then it goes until Friday. Okay. Right? Bro, fucking pull up, dude. We'll be out there, dude. It's gonna be a good time. Hell yeah. And then they're doing something that's like SEMA Fest. You see that?
No, I didn't.
So it's like a little festival that they're having. So Friday and Saturday.
This year?
This year, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Friday, Wiz is going to be there.
What?
Luda's going to be there.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I love Ludacris.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Y'all didn't hit me? Oh, that's crazy. Y'all,
shit, right? SEMA, what the fuck?
Y'all didn't hit your boy for the... I would have had that shit
Maybe you can sneak on stage, dude.
Right, bro. Do a little set. Hey, no, next year, though. If y'all doing that for real, SEMA, any representatives from SEMA, if you're watching this, hit me up next year. Get me locked in. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, you go. Walk around. That's like if you're networking, that's network zone
capital
number one, bro.
I believe it.
That's why we go. Like I don't have a booth or nothing. This is my way to finish off the year and get ready for 2024 because everyone's busy throughout the year.
Right.
So you go there and everybody's who's who is there.
Right.
You connect, bullshit, you know, and you like solidify these relationships that you have because if somebody you haven't talked to in like 2-3 years, shit just so much shit happens that it's kind of like, oh damn, I wonder what so and so's up to.
Yeah.
So SEMA, you go and then they have like, say it'll be like Hot Import Nights is sponsoring Hakkasan on say like the Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it is because you just RSVP and then you get in for free.
Oh, nice.
So everybody's gonna be there.
Fire.
And you should really go, dog.
I should
go because it would, if this car shit is something that is like near and dear to your heart, this is where you should be.
Okay.
And for sure, you go out there and you talk to some people, and then you talk to the person who's in charge of booking the acts. Mm-hmm. Maybe they've never heard of you. But then they hear of you and they're like, "Fuck, we fucked up. We should have been. We should have been because this is the mixture. Right. This is what we want: cars, and music. This is what we want, you know?
Right.
So it would definitely be beneficial.
I think I will,
go
bro.
Out there, dog.
Cause that's actually funny you say that because AA is going out there. My boys,
okay.
Carl and Kenny from AA All the Works.
Mm-hmm.
So big shout out to them, bro. I love you boys.
Yeah,
you
shout
already
out to
know.
Kenny, man.
But I think they're going, and Kenny asked me about it, and I was like, I mean, I'm down. Just let me know for sure. And then you're going too, bro.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
we'll
I got, bro. We can go eat in bars and drink a little bit, bro. With the cars.
Gamble.
Yeah, I'll probably take the F80 though, cause I gotta have a car there. Like now, it's hard for me to pop up to like car events without my car. Like I just can't do it. I need even if it's just in the background somewhere, I got my shit there in case we roll out or we all do something, like,
We'll go hit the skate park.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever been in that skate park before?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god. If I'm not mistaken, it's like in the top 5, top 10 biggest skate parks in the world or in the US. It's big.
In Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas. We went last year.
That's
it was really cool, man. Good skate park.
Well, I keep my board in the trunk, so
let's do it.
You know what I mean? Like with some skate shoes back. I got the Chad Muskers back there right now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
did you get the gray or the black ones?
I got both.
Oh,
I fucking got both. Because the pre-order came out in May. The pre-order came out in May.
Okay.
I was on tour. I was on the bus playing Tony Hawk. Because we had a PS2, I was playing Tony Hawk Underground 1.
Oh, shit.
And I was just fucking around, and I was online and saw that S's was redropping those, the ones. And I bought them right there. And they got to my house like 2 weeks ago. So happy, bro. I forgot they were even coming. I get the box, and I'm opening them. I'll show you when we go outside. And then I posted them on my Instagram, and Chad hit me back on there and gave me the follow. I was like, yes. I was like, bro, you don't even know. Like, I didn't even feel like typing on. Like, I could have told him a whole bunch of shit. Right, bro. But I was just like, respect, bro. I love you. Like, you don't even know. Like, I could say so much.
Shit.
But Chad followed me, and
that's a crazy one.
Reposted it. Yeah, bro.
This is a good era in skateboarding because there's a lot of retro coming out. Especially for Muska. He came out with they were I want to say Supras, but they were the remake of the Circa CM901s, but different colorways.
Yeah.
With the pocket and the tongue.
Yeah, they're in there.
Those joints. And then then they came out with the S's.
Yeah.
I got the black ones, but they didn't have the gray ones anymore.
They didn't have the gray ones on.
Yeah.
Damn,
But,
it's all good.
I actually just got the Reynolds, the New Balance Reynolds.
Oh, I didn't see
Yeah,
those.
so Andrew Reynolds just got on New Balance. So he left Vans and he's on New Balance.
Fire.
now.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah. So,
That's why I would have had today. Last time I came up here a few days ago, Frank had his A hat on, and I was like, bro, that's like my favorite hat. So I popped this one out today. Yeah, bro. Andrew's a fucking G, bro.
Yeah, I did. And, we were talking the other day about skateboarding. I was telling you about my boy Jay, he's the one that put me on, dude. Because of him, I've been able to meet Reynolds. I've skated with him, with my son. My son's got to skate with him, with Cater. I had Beagle on the pod, and it's just like, it's crazy. I had Shane Howe from Shake Gen on the pod, and it's crazy to have that just spawn up out of nowhere, because when I was a kid, it was Baker, everything. I wasn't listening in class. I was drawing Baker.
Dude.
CCS.
Oh, bro.
I'm going through there.
Love those.
Picking out the shit I'll never be able to afford.
Right, bro. Same. The shoes, the decks. Like, yeah, bro. Skateboarding was like a really... I love how big skateboarding is for you, because like I can sit here and talk to you about that all day. I didn't want to be a pro. I didn't want to be a rapper when I was a kid. I didn't grow up like, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper. No, I wanted to be a pro skater. But in 7th grade, I went to a skate park for my boy's birthday thing, and it was my first time dropping in on a boat. In this bowl, it was scary, honestly. I mean, it probably isn't. Back then, it was big to me.
And you dropped in scary.
Oh, it was scary.
Especially when you first start out.
Dude, I dropped in, and I didn't put too. I put too much on the back, slipped, and I hit my mouth on the coping. And so, this tooth is fake. Remember, my fans know I used to have a chipped tooth, and that's why it's chipped.
Shit. Okay.
So my tooth went through my lip, and I had to get stitches. That's why this like bump is here. It's always been there. I hate it, bro, but it doesn't go away. But that's why I have my stitches. And I got a fake tooth right here now. It's still chipped under it. But that kind of set me back a bit. I didn't stop skating. I still skated. My mama thought I was crazy, but I was like, I love it. Like, this shit a heal. Like, I don't care about how I look right now. Like, I'm skating. So, and then I used to have the magazines. I remember I tore pages out and put them all in my room. And my granddad was like, boy, like, what the hell? Like, bro, it was just pictures everywhere of just my favorite pieces out of magazines. And yeah, bro, like, it was amazing, bro. Like, skateboarding was everything to me, bro. That's why I originally wanted to move to California, because in Memphis I got picked on back then because skating was like a white boy thing back then.
Sure.
I mean, I'm in Memphis, bro. Like, it's all black. My school was all black. There was only like 3 white people. This one guy and these 2 twin sisters that were white.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro, that was it. Everybody was black, so it was J's, Forces, all that.
For sure.
But I was walking in there with the fat shoe. This is back when the shit was still fat, bro.
With those Cyruses?
Yeah, well, I didn't have those Cyruses, but I did have DVSs. I had Audios. I had Hamiltons. I had the Brian Sumners. I had Jeff Rowley's old Vans. I forget what they're called, but they were black and white. I got them in Florida. They were so fucking hard. You can't find them no more. I had those, bro. I had Entnies. I had Entnies back then. Bro, a lot of them, bro. And I fucking loved them. The fat skate shoes were just my thing, bro. Like, still to this day, I don't like the slim ones, and I just don't like the slim ones. I'm sorry. Like, I get it that for the kids these days, but the slim, to me, I like the baggy jeans with the fat shoes and the T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I used to T-shirt, baggy jeans with the fat shoes. It was just hard. It was fresh, like little fitted hat or something like that. And yeah, bro, that's what it was. So skateboarding is like that to me. So that's why when the Chads came out, I had to get those because they were just too crazy. So yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I looked back at everything that I did with Downstar, and I can pinpoint so many things that I did that was influenced by either Baker or by skateboarding.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, like, Baker 2G, that's my favorite skate video ever.
Okay.
The intro to the podcast and the outro is a sample from Baker 2G.
Oh, that's fire.
I started this podcast in 2018.
Okay.
I didn't meet my boy Jay until I was in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I said, I had Beagle on the podcast.
Yeah.
And Beagle was filming for Baker 2G. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
What is life, bro?
Yeah, what is
this
life?
This is crazy, dog.
It is, bro. How, bro?
You know?
And when it happens, it just feels those memories you have, bro. It's just like money can't buy that shit. Like, it's just shit like that, bro. It's just really fucking lit, dude.
Yeah. I
was gonna say even I want to give a shout out to Day One Song too, because Day One has always been one of my favorite skaters. You already know, like him, Rodney, Chris Haslam. You know what I'm saying? Like those skaters that just do the wacky shit, like like the impossible shit, really. Yeah. And I did that Kid Cudi remix a few years ago, and I had one of Day One's board, the Tom and Jerry one. I had it because I had a bunch of boards at home, like decks, like at least 100 of them that are somewhere in the closet, and some of them I hang up. I got some in the garage, but a lot of them. And I bought his back when I was living in Northridge from a skate shop up there, 818 Skate Shop. I don't know if you heard of them, but I bought it from there. And in the song I was like, chilling with my Day Ones, kicking shit like Day One.
Oh.
And I had his board and I like flipped it, like, so I dropped that, and then he saw it and he fucked with me heavy. He followed me off that, and me and him have been, DMing ever since. Like, he'll post something or I'll just say what's up. I bought one of his boards at our Atlanta show. I was at the mall and I bought a thank you deck. And what I did in Atlanta, there's somebody that's probably watching this that knows about this, but at the end of the show, me and all the boys signed that board, the thank you board, and we threw it into the crowd.
Oh shit!
So
that's what's up.
I told Day One about that, and he thought that was sick. So yeah, bro, I'm always doing little slick shit like that. I'm always tapped in with my skate side. Like, I'll never stop skating. I'll never not be obsessed with that or any of that, bro.
Did you know that? So thank you is Day One and Tori Pudwell.
Mm-hmm.
That's right out here. See me.
Oh, it's out here in See Me?
It's in See Me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Since the jump, they've been here?
Well, yeah. So Tori Pudwell is from this area.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude. So the reason I know that is because when we opened the skate shop, we got an account with Thank You. So I do all my business with Jesse Pudwell, which is his brother. And then Jesse's like, yo, do you want to stock Grizzly? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. So I started getting Grizzly grip. And then nobody even knows this one yet. They sent me he sent me an email, right? Let me find this picture real quick. So he sent me an email, and he's like, they're doing like collab grips with like local companies or anything like that. So he sent it out. Damn, you ever notice you take like a million fucking pictures and shit?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, zoom in on that shit. Yeah. So that's coming out.
Oh, this is hard, bro.
And it's like
I wish y'all will see it later. This is hard, bro.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that's like that's our slogan, you know. And it's like, trip out on this. This is how everything is put together, because Grizzly is an offspring of Diamond.
Okay.
Nicky Diamond is one of my inspirations.
Yeah.
He started Diamond from the skateboard hardware.
Right.
Hardware company.
I remember.
You feel me? And then it's crazy, like, I fuck with Nicky Diamond so much. Like that the graffiti car. The theme was that the teal was because of the diamond.
For the diamond.
The valve cover, it says Downstar, but it's the diamond logo. So I actually, because they don't have a font, because that's Nicky Diamond. He just wrote it.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's the story with the logo. They told him, write out diamond 3 times. So he just wrote it, and they're like, boom, there's your logo. So I took all the letters and I flipped some upside down and I cut it and spliced and made it say Downstar.
Oh, that's fire.
And just to pay homage to Nicky Diamond, you know, and then like get a account with Thank You, fucking with Grizzly, and then it's just weird how everything is like so interconnected.
Yeah,
you know?
You're right, bro. And like still, even with that, bro, you're just doing things that come from what you love, your love from skating. Like you just transferred that to the car. You did, you know, you're doing everything. Like a lot of aspects of your life have to do with skating, and I really fuck with that about you. Like you're really about it, bro. And like, that's just sick, bro. Like I just feel you, bro. Like even you having that skate shop downstairs, like obviously the viewers, I mean, they can't see it, but like it's sick. Like bro, this full car shit in the back, skate shop in the front. Like it's like the perfect place. You know what I mean? Like it's just sick, bro. Like
Thank you, dog.
I want some shit. Like I want to have a garage sooner or later,
Thank
bro.
you,
I'm gonna get a garage and I'm gonna take after you, bro. And
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like you did that,
Thank
bro.
you,
So thank you for that inspiration.
Of course,
dude.
man. And then you come up here and bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
You
like
know?
this is fire. Cause this used to be downstairs last time I was here, and you can't, bro. This is fire. They can't even see the art and the cool action figures over here. Like that's sick.
I'm gonna keep adding. I'm gonna put more. Like I want to put decks. On the walls and shit, because I have a lot of decks that are like special to me or signed or something like that. Put those up, but you're only the 5th person to do a pod here. Yeah.
Oh, fire.
So we just started this shit out. But yeah, speaking of Tory Pudwell, and they just made Lil Wayne pro deck. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
that's fire. Lil Wayne's really about it, bro.
Bro,
like, he really likes skateboarding.
Bro. If you're telling me like, who would I want to like kick it with, like as like a rapper? I wouldn't want to kick it with Drake.
No,
because I feel like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to like shave and like get like a suit and shit. Fresh, and have to be around all these girls, and I'm married and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel you.
I could see me kicking it with Wayne, bullshitting, smoking, and fucking going to the studio and just chilling and be like, hey, all right, Wayne, later. Like,
exactly.
That's probably like the number one person I would want to fucking meet.
Yeah.
Is Wayne, dude.
Same. And I'll tell you a story about like Wayne, for example. Like when I was a kid, like I used to love the Hot Boys. This is back because I was a kid when they were like in their prime, Manny Fresh and all them.
Yeah.
I used to love Lil Wayne, bro, and BG. Like, I knew all his verses to all the songs. I remember being a kid in my car seat, and when it would come on, I would bob my head, and I knew Lil Wayne. Bro, I love Lil Wayne, bro. I love BG, Juvenile, bro. Like, I really did, bro. And it's crazy to see how that run he went with the Carter 4 and all that, the Carter 3, 4, like, bro, I did not expect. Well, I was a kid anyway, but like how he just like, cause he kind of, the Hot Boys did their thing, right? And then for a few years, it was kind of, at least for the mainstream, cause like I said, I'm a kid, I didn't have computers. For sure. But like when he came back around when I was in like 5th, 6th grade, I was like, damn, Wayne, like he just killing it, bro. He was just doing these super freestyles, and like he was just like the best rapper alive. He really was the best rapper, bro. And this was before Drake, obviously, but like he was the coolest nigga. Like even with the way he was dressing and shit, like Wayne, bro. Wayne
went through his Bape era,
bro. Fresh as fuck. Wayne did all that, bro. Like Wayne did that, bro. So I second you on that. And Wayne's so humble, bro. Like that's another guy I like to take after. Like you see him in front of any camera or anywhere he's at, bro. He's just respectful, bro. Like. He don't take no shit, but he ain't starting no shit either, bro. Like he's just him, bro. He happy, bro. He know he the greatest, bro. When you know like you the coldest at what you do and like you can't be touched, like he goes about it perfect. He's just humble about it, bro. Like he, you know what I mean? Like it's just beautiful, bro. So I take after that, bro. I like that. So yeah, big ups to Wayne, bro. We fucking with you, man. You heard it here first.
Hell yeah, bro. He was just out here for X Games.
That makes sense.
My buddy Genta, shout out to Genta. He's a paramedic. So he was at X Games just right there, just in case anything happened. And he sent me a picture, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking come. But then I'm gonna fan out. I'm like, oh, what's up, too?
Yeah, like it's funny. You gotta play it all cool. Like, what's up, Wayne?
What's up, Wayne?
Like, you know, it's like that.
Oh, but he actually just did a podcast within the last couple months with Tony Hawk. Have you heard that podcast?
No.
It's called Hawk versus something. And it's Tony Hawk, and then it's another skater, I forget his name, but Lil Wayne was on there.
Fire.
And if you listen to this pod, you're gonna think like, damn, does Wayne likes skateboarding better than he likes rapping?
Probably.
It's like that, bro.
Like
the way that he talks about skateboarding is crazy.
That's fine.
He'll go to a concert or something, and they'll be like, oh, we're gonna go to the club after. He's like, man, I'm going to the skate park. I'm going to the indoor skate park.
Yeah, straight up.
You just see him, and he's just really about it.
Oh wow, you know? Bro. And I love that about it, bro. Like that shit's fire. And it's funny because like while we're talking about skate park and shit like that, I met Steve Barra like a year ago. He's sick as fuck. But my jeweler, my guy, my boy who made my Hollow Squad chain.
Oh yeah, that shit's hard.
Thanks, bro. But he's the son of Sean Sheffy.
Oh, okay.
And according to him, he said his dad Sean drew the DVS logo. Oh, he made that logo for him. Yeah, and like he showed me, his name's Julian, but he showed me some old clips. Like there's this one skate part of his dad on YouTube where Julian was still a baby, and his dad like ollied over his little car. You know that little red and yellow car that all the babies have? Yeah, he was like in it. Yeah, and his dad just ollied over him. So that was pretty cool, bro. He was telling me some insider on some skate shit, bro. But the Barracks is really cool. We did a show at the Barracks back in like 2014.
No shit.
Yeah, it was random, bro. A Sesh Hollow Water Boy show at the Barracks. Some of the kids watching this probably were there, but that was hard for us. That was fire.
Damn, dude. I was just at the Barracks when they had Fuel Fest earlier this year, and then Brecky Car Club, they had an event. It was the same day at the Barracks. It was like Brecky at the Barracks.
That's hard.
So I'm like, I don't know what to go to. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do both.
Yeah.
We went to Fuel Fest, and then we went to the Barracks after.
Fire.
And then Gabe and I went. We both had our boards, and we're like, hey, whatever we're gonna do, we're skating the Barracks.
Yeah.
So we get in there, and we're just like, fuck it, dude, let's just go. So we get our boards, and we're skating, and then the security comes, and he's like, hey, where's your wristbands? And I'm like, how the fuck am I getting kicked out of the barracks, bro? By security.
Right. Straight up. Like,
what the fuck? So this is so backwards. So then I was like, no, I'm determined. So there was this lady that she was one of them that was throwing it. And I was like, hey, do you think me and my buddy could skate? And then she's like, oh, sure. She gave us wristbands. So we got clips at the barracks, dude, skating. Wow. And I ended up, and it was funny because we went with my homie, Big Mike. Big Mike, he's like a big Honda guy, big car enthusiast. And we're skating, and he doesn't know that part of me. Yeah. And he's just like tripping out, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Right. And I ended up falling, and I got big scrape on my leg. And usually when I get a cut or something, like, I don't really do much about it. I don't ever even clean it or nothing. And I think I left this one too long, and it got like infected, and then finally I started cleaning it, and it healed up. But now I got a scar from the barracks.
Really? Where did it happen?
It's on my leg.
So
dog.
What'd you do? Like a trick? What?
There's a rail. Yeah. So I was doing the rail, and I just slipped out, and I just fell like real crazy and scraped my leg. It's not a big deal because if you skate, you're gonna get fucked up anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I did that, and then I'm like, hell yeah, bro, that's from the barracks.
That's from the barracks. That's hard, bro. Just having that little scar memorabilia.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Dude, before we get off the topic of skating, I just want to give a shout out to Jeremy Ray real quick.
Hell yeah.
I always loved his skate shoe when he was with Audio back in the day, right? And I found his Instagram probably like almost 3 years ago now, and... No, what had happened was I found some of his shoes on eBay, some black and gray ones. I still got them at home. I took a picture of my birthday like 2-3 years ago. I like had them on in my birthday pic. But so yeah, I got those, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. So I found his Instagram and saw that he was selling his out of his garage because he had like a bunch of pairs. Some of them he only had one because they were like samples and shit. But he would sign it for you. You DM him. Or what site? He was using a site that you could go on and get it, but he'll sign them for you and he'll send you that one shoe. But me and him wear the same size, so he had these. So me and I was DMing him. I ended up getting a follow back, bro. Like that was sick. So I just DM'd him and I gave him the whole spiel. Like, bro, I've been fucking with you since I was a kid. I love your shoe. This is so cool, whatever. And he was like, yeah, bro, thanks. I got these samples right here. They were like mid tops of the, I think they were the V2s. I think they were the V2s, the Jimmy Ray V2s. I have to look it up real quick because I like to be factual. Let me see. Ray V2s or the V1. I just want to really be... Yeah, let me see. Okay, so I think they're... Okay, so these are the GM1 V3. Are they the V3s? They're these right here. These right here.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, yeah, these are the... damn, they still don't give me a straight up on them, but I don't know if the camera can see them, but they're these. Oh. They're these. So, but he had the mid tops. They never came out. They were in the Chicago colorway, like the Chicago ones, the Jordan colorway, and they're like mids, bro. And he was like, yo, I got these if you want them. And I was like, hell yeah. So he sent them over, and I fucked up because they're really old, right? So I wore them once, like that night. We just went somewhere to eat, and I just had to wear them. Came back home, took them off, and like the sole was so old, bro. It just like fell apart everywhere. So I was like, fuck. So I was trying to clean them, and I got my other homie has them right now, trying to clean them for me. But yeah, just a little side story. Like they never came out, bro. So those shoes are like so cool to me, bro. I need to put a picture on Instagram. But shouts out to Jeremy, bro. Like I said, thank you. Fucking lit, dude. Like, and that ollie, that water tower ollie, you remember that, right?
Oh yeah,
I still don't understand like how he even fucking did that.
How you had the fucking balls to do that?
That's crazy,
bro.
Like,
what the fuck?
But yeah,
yeah, that's the thing with old shoes, bro. Like I have some like, I think they're like Jordan 3s, cement 3s. Falling apart. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
God damn it.
It's like that.
Wear that shit.
Well, let me ask you this: how do you feel about the BAM situation right now, or like Like, you know, because Bam, I love Bam. Like, I loved him back in the day when he was skating. The Viva La Bam shit was funny. Obviously, the CKY music was lit. He was one of my favorite skaters back in the day. He's sick. I have a pair of his shoes too, his Audios, the snakeskin ones. But
he's crashing out, bro.
Yeah, it's crashing
It's
out.
sad, dog, but you have to look at it like this, bro. When somebody is that successful, that famous, they're exposed to a totally different life. Nobody could really relate to him.
Yeah.
And the people that can have their own shit going on, dude. So it's a shame to see it. And it's like, yeah, everybody wants to do something. But like, at what point, dog?
Yeah.
At what point can you do something? At what point can you help somebody out when they're not ready? Like, how much can you wear? Especially anybody that's even close to them, close to him. Say like a Steve-O or something.
Yeah.
Like, Steve-O's dealing with his own shit, bro. He's trying to deal with sobriety. He's doing his podcast.
Yeah.
He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, you know? And then it's like, I'm pretty sure he'll have people in his comments like, why don't you go help Bam, help Bam, help Bam? And he's like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Right.
That's weight, bro.
Yeah, it is, bro. And then, you know, like you said, bro, like you get to an age where people are doing their own fucking thing. Like, people got families over here, and it's just, you know, in their 30s, they're in their 40s now, but like, you know, it's just like what, like you said, like what can you do? Like, no one can baby Bam. You know, Bam's gonna do what he wants when he wants. That's the beautiful thing about him, or it was.
That's why people fell in love with him.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't give a shit, and that's cool. I think when Ryan died, bro, it kind of like really fucked him up.
For sure.
I think that, and so I just don't think it's really. It's not fair to him, because I mean, his homie died and he didn't see it coming, and yeah, bro, it can really fuck you up. Like, cause like when I can kind of feel him, because like when my granddad died, like it fucked me up, and luckily I had like the right people around me and shit, my friends, and I was able to stay on the right track. But I don't know, man. Like, I think it just hurt him really bad, and he didn't have the right support system around him, I guess, to keep him. He probably like started drinking and shit like that. I mean, cause it sucks. It really sucks. So I don't know, man. I love Bam, and I wish the best for him.
Yeah, bro.
You know, that's all I can.
You gotta just hope for the best, but like at the end of the day, we're all trying to figure this shit out, dog. And it's hard to even put the weight of like your own life, what you got going on. Like, fuck, I'm dealing with all this shit right now, and then you're gonna come to me and like, fuck, I wish I could help you out, but I only have so much mental capacity before I'm gonna start fucking crashing out.
Exactly, bro.
You know,
and like him and Steve-O fell out. Oh, because I was watching Steve-O's podcast.
Gotcha.
I've watched a few of his, and I learned more about what was going on, and I was just like, God damn. Because even Steve tried to help him. Like, I think he brought him on tour with him.
I saw that recently. Yeah.
Steve-O did like a tour, and he had Bam with him, and some shit went wrong there. But yeah, bro. But yeah, man. Hopefully he's doing his thing, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to lose that connection with somebody that you grew up with.
Yeah,
you know, and I'm sure you're familiar to that situation.
Yeah,
like close,
for sure.
You know, and it's just like, at what point do you put those memories in the back and be like, yo, the time you and I spent, it was good memories, but what you're on, I'm not on.
Right.
We're separating, or who's gonna be the bigger person?
Right.
And we squash it.
Right.
This shit is happening publicly, but like, I fuck with you, dog. We fucking skated together, dog.
Yeah.
We came up together.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this bullshit online for these people that don't give a fuck about us, bro?
Exactly, dude.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's hard because you're conflicted.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how I look at certain situations. You get to the point where you're just like, do I try to rectify this friendship?
Right.
Do we keep moving on? How far is
Too
somebody's gone?
Yeah, like
too
off
far,
that edge. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's all good, bro. Yeah, you're right, bro. All we can do is the best we can for us, dude, and just do what we can for others, bro. But like, you gotta want to help themselves. Like, one person can't change anybody's this and that, bro. So, but whatever, bro. I also like watching those. Is it the 9 Club?
Yeah,
those fools have really good interviews with people.
Yeah,
so like I like catching up on my skater shit with that. I caught a Jamie Thomas one a few months ago. That's pretty sick. Yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, that's a good pod too. I always like to listen to that and kind of gauge like where a skater's at, like what they're actually really about. You know, it's a dope podcast.
Yeah,
I like it, bro. I love fucking podcasting.
Yeah,
dude. This shit is like it's such a like a hobby for me that I don't even want sponsors at all, because when we were doing it before, I used to do like 2 episodes a week.
Yeah.
And I had sponsors, and I got mad love for them, dude. I appreciate them like taking a chance on me. But having to stop the convo, like, yo, hey, hold up real quick, Wolf. Hey, shout out to Perry. Give me this water. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys go check them out.
Right.
7-Eleven, all over. But anyways.
Yeah, so. Back to the story. Exactly. Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's like, I already have my cake, bro. Downstar's going. This is where I'm able to have fun.
Right.
This is my not business.
Exactly.
The most business part I want this shit to be is me having to edit it, having to post it, and having to like promo the episode.
Right.
That's the most business part I want of this shit, dude.
Right.
You know, I want to come in here and highlight the guests, ask them questions that shit maybe they haven't even thought about for a while, and just chop it up, bro.
Right.
You know, escape from this shit.
Exactly, bro.
For a few hours.
Exactly.
Escape, bro, and just dig into the memory and be like, damn, I totally forgot about that.
Right.
Shit.
No, I feel that, bro. No, it's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
It really is.
You know, one thing that I wanna ask you about is Peep.
Oh yeah.
Bro. Man, dog. There was a time that like all I would listen to is Peep, bro. It was like I saw Hellboy. You have the second song on that shit. Like, what the fuck? When you put together an album, it's like my fire is at the top from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck does that feel, bro?
Well, it feels great, bro. Especially like, cause I was such a fan of him, bro. Like, I remember when he came out. This was probably the end of 16. Like that I found him, or you know, found out about him, and the homies I found about him and Tracy. He used to be a young bro at the time, but and my boy Nedarb.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my man. So like, they were like living at his house. He had like kind of by mine in Boyle Heights. And I went to Ned's house one night, and Peep was there, and everybody else, Ned, Horsehead, and you know, just like the guys that were hanging around him. And yeah, Peep was cool. And then I heard one of his songs, and I was like, bro, this is hard. Like the way he sounds, the way he does the music, the beats. Like, I was like, this shit is so fire. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And he was a young kid back then. But at the house, you know, he made it clear. He was like, bro, I fuck with you. Like, him and Tracy, they were like, bro, like, we fuck with you, Evan. And I was like, bro, I fuck with y'all. Y'all are killing it, right? Because they were like killing the duo. Like, songs together, they were killing their solo shit too. Don't get me wrong, but like together, it was like me and Bones type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was fire. So I remember I had woke up from a nap one night, and Peep hit me on the gram. He was like, yo, I got this joint for us. And I was like, oh, lit. I had just woke up. I saw it. I replied to him. I was like, all right. He shot it over. And then I remember getting up that night and going straight to the studio and recording that verse for him, because it was a drive-by song. It was so hard. But another thing, too, about that song, for the life of me, bro, I couldn't figure out, like, an angle on it. Like, when I do songs, I always can figure out the angle, the pocket of, like, where I'm going to fit in and, like, make it slap and all this other shit. But he killed it so hard that, like, I was just like, how the fuck do I even, like, go against it? Like, because I like, when I do songs, bro, like, I'm sorry, like, even my friends, I love them, but, like, I'm always trying to kill the other artist off. Like, I'm never gonna, like, let another artist, like, kill me on the song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always like snap. Like, it's a friendly thing, but that's just me. Like, Xavier Wulf, you want the feature? Like, I'll go crazy. So he sent me that, and I was like, damn. I was like, you killed this shit. Like, the hook was hard. It was just a hook. Like, he just had the hook on our song, bro. And I was like, I just couldn't. And I just respected him so much. I was like, bro, you are a fucking fire artist. I love it, bro. Like, it was just amazing, bro. And I didn't know he was going to put it number 2 on. I didn't even know that song was going on that tape, because this is before he made Hellboy. I'm sure he recorded all those songs, but like when we made that, he I had no idea. I thought we were just making a song real quick. And yeah, bro. And I always told myself too, I was like, I let that one slide because I was like, damn, I can't get him on this one, but we'll do another one. We'll do another one, and I'll get you back, bro. I'll get you back, because you killed me on this shit. Like, ain't no way out of it. But we never got to do that second song, and that shit just hurts, bro, because I really fuck with him, bro. I'm really tight with his mom now. She sent me his album the other day, the same day I got the Muskas in the mail.
Oh, okay.
I got this other package, and I'm like, well, I didn't order anything, so it was a square thing, and I opened it, and it was Peep's album. His mom went out her way to send me that to the house.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, wow, thank you. I hit her up, and I was like, thank you so much. It was just, I opened it up and looked at it, and looking at the pictures of him. And it sucks, bro. I remember when he died, bro, like, it was a fucked up day, dog. Like, nothing was right for a while, bro. Like, I remember waking up that day, and the whole day was just, it was gloomy, bro. It was really gloomy outside, and you could just feel it, bro. The whole world was just, like, fucked up. Everybody was hurting, bro. It was fucked up. I remember that day because I lost my ID, so I had to go to the DMV. I had a DMV appointment scheduled that day, so I was going to the DMV, bro. Like, I didn't eat nothing. Like, I was just like staring off into space. Just everybody was fucked up, bro. And then me and my boys were talking to each other, and we couldn't even fathom this shit, bro. Like, it was just a fucked up day, bro. And I knew that day, bro, I was like, music lost somebody that it really needed. Like, music today, we just lost somebody that we fucking needed, bro. Yeah. I needed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't supposed to happen, bro. Some deaths are just like not supposed to happen, like, you know what I mean? And that was one of them. And yeah, dog, it was fucked up. I remember going to DMV and doing my thing and going home, and it was like raining and shit. It was raining here in Cali. It was like the day was fucked up, bro. It was fucked up just like the day Kobe died, bro. That was another day that was just like fucked up. I woke up to that shit, and I remember me and my girl went to IHOP, bro, and like we're sitting at the table. Everybody in the restaurant is talking about the same shit. Everybody in the room was talking about Kobe, bro. Like, it was just everywhere. And that was another death that him and Gigi, rest in peace to them, that just wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
A Juice WRLD was a death that wasn't supposed to fucking happen. We needed him. Like, Juice WRLD was amazing too, bro. Him and Peep, they were amazing, bro. Like, I really enjoyed their music, bro. I really have respect for them artistically, because that was when it's hard. I like to say it's fairly hard to get my respect when it comes to music, because I know what I'm looking for. I know what you need to have in order to get my blessing and shit like that. Like, I have to see the whole package. It all has to be there, and they too had it. And when they died, bro, it was just like, what the fuck, bro? We need them. Like, the rap game is so like whatever right now. But
X.
Yeah. Oh, and then X. Oh my God, that was another one. And I did a show with him back in 2015 in Miami.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No before shit. Him and Ski was there. And they were cool, bro, showing me love and shit. And I was like, okay, I fuck with y'all, bro. So I did the show and then carried on. And then shortly after that, they ended up like blowing up. They ended up like doing their thing, and I was like, damn, those kids are fire, bro. Like, it was lit. I was like, yo, this is a great time. Like, X was here, Pete was here, Juice WRLD was here. Like, it was fucking lit, bro. Like, it was a beautiful time for music. And they passed, and like, shit's just never been the same, bro. Like, it's just never been the same. And those are all people that I knew personally. Well, Juice, I didn't really know Juice personally like that. Like me and him were together at the On Some Shit store back in the day, but that was before I knew who he was. I don't even think he dropped a song yet. I don't know, but he was sitting right next to me.
Oh shit.
And I was just up there hollering at the BMX homies and shit, but he didn't say anything. Like he didn't say shit. But afterwards, he started doing this thing, and I was like, damn, this fool's hard. I was like, but he was such a cool kid. Like he was just quiet, like out the way. And one thing I saw about Juice WRLD, I saw he followed me on SoundCloud though. I saw after he passed, I was just like looking at shit. I was just, brushing up on him, and I was on SoundCloud and found his SoundCloud, and I was just curious to see like who he was following, because I followed people I fucked with on SoundCloud back in the day, so that's kind of like your start.
Yeah. And
I was one of the people he was following.
Wow.
And I felt so bad because I was like, bro, he was sitting right there, and he probably thought I was gonna be some type of way to him or whatever, but no, I'm cool. But I just think he was sitting there like, yo, this is Xavier sitting next to me. I want to say I fuck with him, but I don't really want. I'm scared. I wish I would have just been like, yo, what's up? What's your name? And like, I should have just talked to him, bro. But yeah, so that was fucked up. That me and him never even got to talk. Like I never had a conversation with Juice WRLD ever. But I feel like there was a conversation to be had, like from his end. Like he wanted to say something, like yeah, bro. So it was just all bad, bro. And the underground music world ever since then has just been weird. It's been fucked up.
Yeah.
Man,
rest in peace to all of them.
Rest in peace to all of them.
That's heavy. When you get that, I'll get that text from like my wife, and or the link, and if the link says TMZ, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. What is it now?
Who is it?
Yeah, and then while we're speaking about tragic, game-changing deaths, Gangsta Boo passed.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, Gangsta Boo was the first one out of the 3-6 to fuck with me. She was the first one. Me and her did a song. Me and her and Lil Chat did a song back in 2013, and she was coming to the house because when me, Bones, and Eddie were all living together at Elliot's house, she used to come over there and kick it with us. And me and Chris went on like missions with her sometimes. And we met Mia X because of her.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, from No Limit.
Yeah.
Like that was one of her good friends. So shit like that. Like Boo was always fucking with me, bro. Like she always fucked with us, bro. And like always, like we'd pull up on her. Like got her linked up with Jeffrey. She loved Jeffrey. Like she loved hanging around Jeffrey, bro. Like she think he is so funny. And yeah, bro, that was like my OG, bro. And then she passed at the beginning of this year, and that fucked shit up. I'm just tired, bro. Like I'm tired of these people passing away that I fuck with, that I feel like I need for like my just artistic balance, or just nice to know I can call them and talk to them if I want,
for sure, about
music or not, like so
yeah, that's why like sometimes all this, it just makes you reflect, like, yo, whatever smoke, it ain't worth it, dog.
Exactly.
It ain't even worth it, bro, because like life is real. Life gets really real quick. And I mean, what more example do we need?
Right.
Talk about like a year ago, probably. Yeah, when I was at SEMA last year, driving to SEMA, TMZ, rest in peace, Takeoff.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
That was so crazy. I'm like, bro, Takeoff didn't bother nobody. Takeoff was so cool, bro. I can tell. I never met him, bro, but you can just look at him and tell. He just be chilling, like, he's just cool, and it just wasn't supposed to happen. It was another death that just wasn't supposed to happen, bro. It's just fucked up. Yeah. It was just fucked up, bro. So that's why me and my boys, bro, we love each other. We say it. We see each other as much as we can. We're staying out of shit, bro, because, it just gotta be grateful, bro.
Text your homies right now, guys.
Right, text your homies, man. Tell your boys
you love them. Tell your mom you love her.
Yeah, all that. Grandparents, all that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna switch it to something positive.
Yeah, I feel you. It's all good.
You got the shop on Melrose.
Yeah.
Bro, tell me about that, dog.
It's live, bro. We got the Hollow Squad store in Melrose. This shit's beautiful, bro. Like, we spent the last year really, because it used to be Icon.
Yeah.
And Jane and Jason, they were the owners of Icon. And I remember back in 2013 coming out here, I went Eddie took us through to the awesome the fucking Icon store.
Okay.
Eddie took us through that because they were on Melrose, and Jason gave me this back when I was still in the Klan. He gave me this Raider Klan hat that I got for like he like custom patched it and shit, but he gave me it for free. He was like, "Yeah, take that," and I was like, "Thanks, bro." So like, I kind of saw that as like a little base for like out here because I was like, well, they fuck with me and I fuck with them, so I like the clothes and stuff. So I would, hang out, skate out front. Like I shot a few music videos over there, like, and Jane and Jason actually gave me my first piece of merch. They gave me my first shirt that was, like a collab. Like it was Xavier Wulf and Icon, and we made a shirt and it had like a wolf on it. Some of the kids probably still even have theirs. Like I know I got one at the house somewhere, but like that was the first shirt I ever got to sell to my fans and online, and like a few fans they were buying it, they was fucking with it, and I was able to eat with that. There was this Chinese place on Fairfax that me and Jason liked to go to, so we would go there, and tomato pie used to be really good. There's this place that was on Melrose, it's gone now, but they had the best pizza, bro, and I was able to eat that shit and just have money to get water and Gatorade, just shit, like, you know what I mean? Like anything I needed. Like I had money for the bus and the train, and yeah, so they made that happen for me. And they taught me how to like keep track of like if I was, because I was working on the Hollow Squad. I was working on my first drop as a brand. They taught me how to move like as a brand, like certain things. They made a lot of shit that seemed impossible to me like doable. They were just like, oh, it's not even that crazy, just this is what it really is, this and that. And Jason used to write everything down in like this notebook, he used to keep track of a lot of shit in there. And so I just took notes, like I just, they gave me game. 2014 I dropped the hollowsquad.com. I dropped my first thing, and then I had this notebook that I was writing the shit down, and I had like different colored pens for like different items. Cause I think I had like a phone case back then. I had a shirt, hoodie. What else did I have? I had lighters, yeah. And I wrote it down in different colors, the person's name and shit like that. Cause this is back when I was on Big Cartel, and I still got this notebook at home right now. It's in my closet. That same one. You open it and it's the first order, in like blue and then green and then red. Like you know what I mean. And it says 2014. I think it was like February or something, 2014. The date is right there. So they taught me how to like, start a brand and run it pretty cool. Like I was sending my shit out. It was good. I was up and running. Like I never stopped since. So fast forward, they Icon's still doing their thing, but it they were kind of like, struggling a little bit here and there, due to the economy and the kids changing styles and all this other shit. So long story short, I was just kind of like, look, I love you guys. I see you guys are, in a bit of a, they worked through it though, bro. Like they real soldiers. Like they was doing what they had to do to stay afloat. I respect that. They taught me that. And so I kind of was just like, look, how about this? How about we just turn this bitch into the Hollow Squad store? We just, we put Icon over here. Like it's not dead. Like don't get me wrong, it's not dead. It's still, it's still there. But I was just like, let's just, y'all help me run this Hollow Squad shit. Let's get it. Like you and Jason and Jane. So now we run that store, and that's how it happened. And then we got the Hollow Squad stuff in there, and now we ship from the store. I used to use this third party company to like ship my shit. Merch Labs. Shout out to Merch Labs, bro. My man Tom over there, great people. I was with them from like 2016 until last year, like last October, something like that, November. And so that was that. But I just made the switch. I decided to take everything in house once we decided to keep the store. And now we expanded the store because there was this whole back room that we never had because it belonged to like the other side. But we bought that, and now that's like the shipping room. It's just like another stock. So we got like two stocking rooms, one smaller and then the other one's bigger. And we had another bathroom and a kitchen back there. And now we got a back door with two parking spots in the back. So we expanded the store so we can handle the online traffic and shit like that. So now everything is done from that store. The online shit, kids can come in and get whatever. Like it's just like it's like that. So this is our first year, complete year of it being the Hollow Squad store in Melrose, and it's been amazing, bro.
Bro,
it's been
congrats, man.
Thank you, bro.
I love seeing it, dude. I cruise down every once in a while.
Yeah.
Get some Tatsu ramen there.
The Tatsu, bro. Like,
you know?
You feel me? And, yeah, bro, like, I just told Jane and Jason, I was like, bro, I love you guys. So I just want to help you guys. We're together forever. Like, y'all helped me. I was able to buy pizza. Now I'm able to. Now we're killing it now. Like, now everybody's eating. They ain't worried about shit. We drop. Everyone's chilling. Like,
you showed me that last drop went crazy.
Yeah, it did. The last drop was like the biggest one we've had like this whole year. The Halloween one was crazy. And bro, just thanks to the fans and the supporters, bro. So yeah, I'm just staying consistent. Shouts out to my graphic designer and my bro Jake, my boy. He has his own brand called Hoochie, and it's pretty lit, bro. He's doing this thing. He's actually a really good house like artist too. He makes like house music and shit. My boy Jake, bro, he's really helped us like go crazy too, because we hired him in March, and he really like upped the game, bro, with the designs and shit, and we just keep going crazy. Like, he's limitless. Like, he's just every day he's just colder. Like, he's better. Like, he just keeps doing it, bro. So my team is solid now, bro. It's Jake, Jane, Jason, me, and my girlfriend Des. Like, you know, we just really kill this shit, bro. Like, it's been a year and it's been beautiful, bro. I'm so happy. It's lit. So that's that. Yeah.
Hey, bro, thank you for this, man. I appreciate you, dude. We could chop it up all day. It's already been 2.5 hours.
Oh, fire.
2.5.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what, because we were aiming. Yeah, that's good. That's fire, bro. A lot of good shit.
2.5, man. But I've been wanting to speak with you for a long time, bro. I fuck with what you do.
Thank you.
In both aspects, dude. I've been in those mosh pits, bro, all sweaty with all these nasty ass car fools pushing them around.
Yeah, straight up.
And
bro.
I've been on that cruise with you and went on that BMW cruise.
Yes,
Remember that one,
that
dude?
was
and
fire.
it's dope to see. It's dope to see you just doing your thing, man.
Thank you, bro.
You're definitely a unique person, bro, because nobody is bringing both the worlds together. You know, and it's both the worlds that are my worlds, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's hip hop forever.
Yeah.
For me.
Right.
You know, it's car shit forever for me.
Right.
And to be able to link up with somebody like you is a blessing, man. So I appreciate you giving me this opportunity, brother.
Of course, bro. Anytime, bro. Thank you for having me,
for
bro.
sure. And we're definitely gonna see you at SEMA.
Yeah.
So everybody get ready. We'll see.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah, I'll pop out, bro. I got nothing to do. Let's get it.
And so before we get out of here, say there's somebody listening that's never listened to your music.
Mm-hmm.
What project do they start on?
Bloodshore Season 3.
Bloodshore Season 3.
That album, I dropped that last October, bro. That is the biggest album of my career because I just updated so much shit. It's like my current life now. I've been doing Bloodshore since 2013. I think it's 13. No, I might be wrong. Might be 14, but it's 13. Bloodshore Season 1, 2, and 3. And they're both at different points in my life. Bloodshore Season 1, I was still in the garage at Bones' house. Like, we were all living together. That was Season 1. Season 2, I got my first studio apartment. I was on my own. I got my first crib. That was Bloodshore Season 2. Then Season 3 is like now with the cars, crib, business, like everything. My whole life is just like where it is now, bro. And, you know, I used to record on GarageBand. And I still will. Don't get me wrong. I still do it sometimes, but I just upped that. This was my first project I did on all Pro Tools with my personal engineer and like really just perfecting my sound, just elevating my sound. I didn't change shit. I just made it more crisp. Subject matter on every song. I got the car shit with the rap. Like, I just so much. Bloodshore Season 3, bro, is the one to go to.
That opener.
That opener, bro. Yeah, First Life. Yeah, bro.
You've heard it. Even if you don't know you've heard it, you've heard it.
You've heard it, bro. So, yeah, bro. But thank you, guys. Yeah, definitely check that one out.
Good shit, bro. I'll have all the info listed, guys. Make sure you check out Zay. And, man, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you guys enjoy the combo. Thank you for your time, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Frey.
And thank you all for being here. This is Downtime with Downstar, and we out. Peace.
Peace, bro.